Welcome. How's everyone doing today?
Somebody sent us a treat stream.
Who was it, Eric?
A Toyo was.
Bless his presence.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Doing better.
We're all here.
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
we
Just like Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Nope.
I actually appreciate that quite a bit.
So how was everyone's week today? By the way, welcome everybody to the Blind Wave podcast that we have every week at 3 p.m. Eastern Time over at twitch.tv/blindwave.
Yep.
In case you're not watching this live on twitch.tv/blindwave.
Which you
And
should
if you are watching it, hi everybody in chat. We love you.
I love how Ein is peeking out of my jacket.
That
What's
is
going on over
fantastic.
there? But anyway, how was everyone's week this week?
Pretty bad. Let me tell you. But Shane, you go first.
I
yeah.
wanted to go first. I just wanted to say that I had a great week. Perfect health. No problems at all. And just feel real good. What's you go?
All right, Shane.
I have diverticulosis, which 30% of the population has in America and Europe, you know, where we have our crappy diets. And about 5% of people who have that, sometimes they get inflammation.
Inflammation of the.
Diverticuli.
Oh.
So I have diverticulitis. Itis is like an infection.
Now, which organ is that in my body?
I don't think I have a diverticuli. I think I had that removed when I was young.
What? No.
It's next to the appendix.
I never go diving because I don't float well.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. If
Well,
you did,
I didn't
if you
know-
floated too well when you dive, then that'd be good.
I don't
Like hitting a brick wall.
I don't
Well-
dive for ticks either.
Well, anyway, so I have diverticulitis, which is, I think it's my second or third case in like 14 months.
You get it like like 3 months.
I haven't had
That
it.
would be way more common.
The last time I had it was in November last year.
So it was
the-
almost a year.
Yeah, almost a year ago. Actually, it once about 5% of the I think it's 5% of the people who have diverticulosis that get itis, and most people when they get it once, they never get it again. Well, I've gotten it
You
again.
ain't most people.
I'm not.
You like being
Cut above the
uncommon.
rest.
So what causes diverticulitis?
Well, it's hard to say, but we really only get it here in like America and like in Europe and stuff like that,
Sure.
where we have the foods that we eat.
Yeah.
Most people think it's like an excessive, like people who eat excessively, which I know I definitely eat excessively.
Oreos, man.
Well, it's like the standard American diet, but that doesn't include just what you eat. It's like we eat a lot. We eat more than anybody in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So this is
Speak
a
for yourself, Shane.
So yeah,
Yeah.
right. Rick
This is
doesn't
a
eat very much at all.
punishment for our freedom. Is what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
Everything in moderation, I think is what Shane's trying to say.
so out of all of us though, I would say that you eat the less of the American diet, right? Like probably me or Eric are in the top of that.
I don't know.
food chain, right?
You guys think that? I just have like a smoothie a day, and then
Well-
I eat like what Joy cooks.
Yeah,
her parents from
I don't
Texas.
imagine you actually exist after you leave this building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just do smoothies and then you
No,
eat
then I
dinner.
go home and eat what Joy cooks, and it's like fucking like, you know, steak, potatoes,
Spaghetti.
like a shit ton of spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I mean, it's you know,
lasagna,
on the weekends.
rolls,
On the weekends,
casseroles.
like on the weekends, I go with my friends.
Yeah.
We drink, smoke, eat McDonald's at 2 a.m. Like
Yeah.
like 4 double cheeseburgers.
I may have
Yeah.
found your problem.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, just
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you're looking and you found it. Like how?
no, your previous habits.
Yeah, definitely previous habits. Because once a diverticulosis has formed, it's irreversible. They say you can get it removed surgically, but
You
they're
can't
there.
get one of those bands put in.
Like a rock band?
I don't know. Yeah, God damn it, Aaron beat me to it.
Aaron's
He's
too
got-
quick on the
You
draw.
just got queen in your fucking intestines or whatever, just and it vibrates
No,
it
I was
out.
talking about like one of those intestinal bands, but for your colon, just wrap it with duct tape so those little bubbles don't appear.
Yeah,
My cousin had to have her intestines removed, like most of them.
Your cousin? Jesus, how old is she?
I don't know, a little older than me. She's the youngest of the generation next to me and my sister.
So what
Okay.
does she have in there?
I forget.
A hose?
No, I mean they like what
Garden hose?
Like your intestines leading out are like
Yeah.
how many feet are they? They're like
32 feet
They're
or something
huge,
like that.
right? Like hers basically goes like from her stomach to where it ends, and it has a lot less
Oh.
time to be able to like absorb the stuff because of
Digest this stuff.
damn, what was it? What was the
Well, the stomach
disease?
digests.
Well, you have cilia in your intestinal wall.
Yeah.
You got
all right?
bacteria in there. Break
And
it
they
down,
absorb
too.
the nutrients, like they, and they they absorb a lot of
You
liquid.
got your gut flora.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so like she doesn't have all that anymore because of I can't remember what the disease is, but there's a disease she had. She had some of it removed, and they had to remove more of it.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's terrible.
Well, it's funny
Sucks.
because I was like, I would
So
just.
that happened to you.
So
well, I
it's
was
funny.
looking-
Haha,
yeah,
funny.
I was
or-
looking stuff up online, and it's like
That's always a
people
good
can
thing,
beat
though.
it. Well, a lot of people can just beat it.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson.
And like I remember, because growing up, I was like a germaphobe, hypochondriac, hardcore growing up.
Yeah.
And then I kind of grew out of that when I was like 13, 14 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was talking to my dad about it. He's like, no, this, you go. You don't fuck around
So,
with your colon, boy. So I went and they told me. He's like, when I think I might have a problem, I go. That's what he was telling me.
Hold on. Look.
What's he doing?
Oh, you were stuck because your
I'm
hood is
sick, don't.
your hood is stuck on your chair, and you're like,
I was
Looked like
intentionally
Tom
hooking it on
Welling.
my chair
It
so
was
it
like
would
Tom
fall
Welling
down.
in the pilot of Smallville,
No.
hung on a cross.
so how do you beat this? You just refuse to change.
Well,
and
you just
continue
you
on?
let the infection run its course.
yeah,
which I was going to
that's what
do.
most men do when it comes to things that are wrong with their bodies.
Well, I
They
didn't
just
used to-
ignore it
Uh,
Or
Until
how
it
I
goes
handle-
away.
or how I handle
or
mechanical
anthrax,
issues in my car.
you know.
Yeah.
Go 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 go.
Yes.
Yeah, so it just feels like I've been stabbed in my. It's like the lower left quadrant of my abdominal region.
Uh-huh.
It's right there. It just feels like I've been stabbed with a knife. When I'm laying down, when I'm laying down face up, prone, supine, right? I feel just a little bit of discomfort.
Uh-huh.
But like when I try to move, that's when it really fucking hurts. Yeah. Like when I move, do anything. Like I actually wasn't going to come into work all week. Forgot how to talk. I've been here so long. And but yeah, we got some stuff to catch up on, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about all of that.
Yeah, I'm taking 2 kinds of medication, basically 3 times a day for 7 days. This is one of them.
It's like an antibiotic course.
Is
then.
there any info in here
There's
that
one
people
called
shouldn't
Flatchel.
see?
One called Flatchel, which is actually for your intestines, funny enough, and one called.
Is that for gas? Because it's flatulent.
You would think, but it's. I don't know what it is.
Now, what would this do?
Wait,
to
is
me
It's
if I
like
took
it's
it?
like the inflammation of.
Flagicel?
Yeah,
It's like an antibiotic, right?
yeah, it's an antibiotic.
Yeah,
It's
I used to have
most-
that. Are they like huge pills? I feel like I used to have that whenever I had my.
Don't get him anywhere near me.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of big to me.
Not that fucking big.
I don't like
big
any
to
pills.
him.
You
Okay,
take,
there's pill dust
vitamins
there
bigger.
now.
You take vitamins bigger than this, Aaron.
I don't.
Well, I've
I
seen you.
stopped. They're too big.
He breaks him in half.
Look at the tablecloth.
I'll get it.
You don't, dude. This stuff is so fucking.
Tastes terrible.
Well, the thing about this, it
was
like,
bitter.
I'm not allowed to drive when I'm taking this at all. Like it makes me dizzy. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also fucks up the taste. Like I have this terrible taste in my
Like
mouth
the
right
taste
now.
of everything, or just it tastes bad?
Like it tastes bad, and like my water right now tastes like these pills. Like I went back there before podcast and brushed my teeth like twice. Yeah, I was like scrubbing my tongue.
Yeah.
It was just
I
Maybe
hate
like
scrubbing my tongue.
what?
I hate scrubbing my tongue.
Well,
I
yeah.
always end up dry heaving.
You
yeah,
always
it
what?
makes me
Dry
gag
heaving.
a little
I'll
bit.
scrub my tongue. I do that. don't gift this, by the way.
It's too late.
Clip it.
Give it with audio.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Shane,
but-
Shane, isn't one of the issues for diverticulitis also like seeds and stuff?
They used to think that, but they know it's not that now. They used to say stay away from like strawberries because of little seeds in there. Stay away from popcorn, but they know that's nothing really to do with it now.
I was gonna say
Do
because
they?
last time you had it, like
Watermelon.
you were saying,
Actually,
like it's
I-
probably all these strawberries I've been eating because that's what they said. It's the strawberries and stuff. But
Yeah, they used to think that. I even got a big pamphlet on it. Actually, like
Yeah.
new research shows it has nothing to do with it. Because once the diverticulosis has formed, like anything, like at that point in your bowels, like everything is kind of just whatever. You know what I
Poop.
mean? Pretty much, it's kind of just poop, and anything can kind of get in there.
You want to get anything in your poop?
It's kind of random. But people
more
with
poop in your poop.
people with high fiber diets don't get it, and people who have it and have high fiber diets, they can really reduce
So you
like
just,
having the itis.
you just
know?
need to do higher fiber diets then.
I get almost about the recommended daily intake.
You need to get higher.
I should.
You should plus ultra your
I was
fiber
gonna
intake.
say-
Well, I
you
mean, I
should
get
plus
smoothies here. I think people think like I do that all the time, but I just have
It's
one
too
here
quick of a draw.
just to cover my bases for like magnesium, calcium, vitamin D. But then I go home and just eat whatever. Yeah, weekends I eat like shit. So
I'm taking all the jokes.
Slow down.
that was my week.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Very good.
Glad to be back though.
Shane, there was something from last week that.
Oh, and Joy's birthday. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Joy's birthday.
Yeah,
That
Joy's
sounds like-
birthday was a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was sick. I got a card. Did nothing else.
That
And it's a weird month because it's like Graceland was born, and then we had we had Malachi's birthday, and then Graceland's, and then Liana's. So that's all them right there.
Yeah.
And
then
that's
your
4
birthday
kids.
is at the end of the month.
Well, I don't know about that.
I
But
think we're going to celebrate it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Joy's
I
birthday
think
was
you're turning exactly...
33.
Yeah.
So and then Joy's birthday was the other day. I just got her a card, and honestly, I just helped kind of make dinner. But she's like, "Go lay down. Look at you." I said, "All right." I didn't eat. They ate downstairs. I was upstairs watching Scrubs.
Shane, do you
That's
hate
dope.
being pitied when you're sick?
No, super nubs.
I don't really like pity. I don't like having pity for anybody. I certainly don't like being pitied. I used to want pity when I was like in 8th
Like
grade.
when you're trying to help Joy cook something, and she's like, "Ugh, look at you. Go lay down."
Yeah, I almost gave her the backhand, but I decided I was too sick to do that. I'm just kidding.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Happy birthday, dear.
You know what, babe? I'm too sick. Not this year. Tradition is over.
But I was gonna say
Maybe I
there was another story from this past week that I was yearning to hear
Yearning.
about your car keys.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that story. You were so happy.
No.
That was last Thursday, right? Like after podcast? Or
Yeah,
last Friday?
It was last Thursday night, wasn't it?
It's either Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, something like that. Well, it was after work. Man, I was here doing some stuff for doing some shirt stuff or just researching some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up wanting to leave, and I think it was like 6 o'clock maybe. And my God, I couldn't find my keys. I was like looking hard for I don't know, like an hour and a half
Yeah.
by myself, angry,
Angry.
looking all.
Because you've been delayed.
Yeah, I look in all the places, like I usually have them.
Yeah.
Couldn't find them
Like
at
your
all.
pocket? Or what do you mean?
Like pocket behind the reaction table.
Behind, just on the floor behind the reaction table.
Where he
Yeah,
just piles all his other stuff.
Your
there,
mound of
the
treasures, like a dragon.
Cups, bottles, papers you don't need anymore.
a counter on the kitchen, and then in the workout room, like right by the punching bag,
Mm-hmm.
which I always keep them, right? Well, they weren't there, and they weren't anywhere in between. I looked
So-
I looked in like, oh my God, dude, it just took forever.
You looked everywhere.
I looked fucking everywhere. Yeah,
90 minutes.
yeah,
And then you come to the conclusion they must be
in my car,
in your car.
locked in there.
Locked in your car. The worst place for keys to be,
Yeah.
though the most secure.
So
Nobody else is going to get to them.
Yeah.
You're not going to get to them.
So
All right.
yeah, so basically, I paid like I don't know, it was like $175 for some gentleman to come out,
Yep.
drive here from Belpre to unlock my car. Took
You
him
had to
2.
call a locksmith.
From Belpre?
Yeah. Well, I called my insurance. Okay, I'm sorry. I called my insurance, and I was on the phone with them for like 40 minutes. I thought I had roadside assistance, and I was on the phone with them forever. And they couldn't even when I first called, they asked like, "Do you have this vehicle? Do you have that vehicle?" I said, "Yes, I do." Okay, and I don't have that vehicle. So, and then I talked to my operator, and they said, "Oh, we can't find you in the system." I said, "Your fucking voicemail just fucking found me." All right. So
You only have insurance.
yeah, I was like, how are you talking about? All right. And anyway, so she was trying to find me forever in the system. Oh, we found you. Oh, and you don't have roadside assistance. But we could just call this guy right now for you, but you pay us. Okay. And I'm thinking, I've been on the phone forever. I don't know who's fucking open right now.
Yeah.
So just fine, do it. Well, it's $175.
175.
Yeah.
Yep,
To get
in your
that key.
moment of desperation,
Yeah, and I was
they
like,
got
fine.
you.
Yeah, and I was so invested because I was on the phone so long, right?
Yeah. You feel like you've been on the phone that long, you deserve something.
Yeah, so
I know
he
that
comes
feeling.
here, unlocks it. Of course, the alarm goes off hard for 30 seconds, and then real hard for 10 seconds. And he's standing there. I have his flashlight. I'm tearing my car apart. Can't find my fucking keys. And I was like, I don't know where the fuck they are. He's like, oh, they gotta be in there, buddy. They gotta be in there. So I'm like looking under the seat. I'm like looking at places where I know it's not at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah,
Is the alarm still going off?
because I got mailbag. I'm like, well, maybe they're in the back.
Yeah.
So but I can't open that hatch without I can't open that hatch without my key.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You don't even have a button like on
I
a
don't-
dashboard or anything to pop it?
Well, I can't use those when the alarm's off. It's insecure. It's
Oh,
it's like in
okay.
a
It's
like
like a
lockdown.
lockdown mode.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I crawl back with the flashlight, and I'm like tearing shit. I'm throwing clothes everywhere.
I like to think the alarm's still going off.
yeah.
And it's like outside the townhouse. At that
Yeah.
point, it's not going off.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
but I was looking for like 15 minutes, and I was like, I could tell, I don't want to hold this guy up anymore.
Uh-huh.
So I just like, all right, see you later. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's like, I got paid. I don't care.
Yeah.
I got nothing to do.
What did he tell you? What did he tell you?
And he's like, well, that sucks, man. It's got to be in your office. Like, it's got to be here. And the only thing I was thinking of is maybe I dropped it fucking getting mailbag, like in the parking lot gravel or something. You know what I mean? I remember I called Calvin, and for once he somehow picked up, and we were like talking about it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You might have been playing a game. You're like, did you leave it here? Is it
Oh, I was-
there? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not, Calvin.
I was just trying to feed you ideas of
Yeah.
places you might not have checked yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how far into this endeavor that you were.
You called me, I just immediately rebuffed you and hung up. It's like, no.
I don't think I called you, Rick.
You did.
He did.
You did.
Oh.
It's just
Wasn't very a memorable rebuff then.
You didn't call me.
No, I didn't. Well, I would have eventually, but I just didn't think you. I didn't.
I would
'cause-
know where your keys are.
Yeah, like Cal was like, "You think Aaron put him somewhere?" Like as a joke. I said, "No, he wouldn't do that." He's like, "Yeah, I know." I didn't think
Took
you.
him,
I
took
didn't,
him and threw him in a cup.
I didn't think you. I didn't think you did. So they're in a cup in a cupboard.
Yeah.
I found you. Come to help. I found him.
You called me at 8:46.
Okay. Well, and after that, I was just called Eric. Like, Eric, help me find my fucking keys. I'm still at the Wave Cave. It's like 8:30 at night.
He called. He was so irate, and I did not want to leave. I was like, if I was in a situation, I would pray someone come help me. I have to come.
And I would. So
I know.
So
I know.
he came like 3 minutes later. At that point, my mom had Malachi after football, so it was like 8:30. Yeah, she just dropped them off. Like, I'm going. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we tore this place apart.
We tore it apart.
Eric had the upstairs, had the downstairs.
Yep.
You do not put it back together again either. It was not Humpty
No.
Dumpty.
Hey, I know it wasn't put together as it was, but it was put together far more than it was taken apart. I did not my best. Obviously not my best. But if I tore it apart at 100%, I'd put it back together at 75.
Well, anyways, so we're looking everywhere, and then eventually I go behind the reaction table again, which at this point
That was the first place I went. I'm like, it's got to be back here.
yeah, the
You
first
always
place
lose
I
stuff
went.
here.
Yeah, because I had my stuff there first.
Yeah.
Okay. But what was interesting to me, and this is what I don't understand. Okay, do you have the picture, Rick? Did you send to him, Eric?
I don't believe so.
I don't have any.
Okay, Eric, go ahead and send to him.
Okay.
Okay, so I know my stuff was directly behind my chair, right? Like my keys for the Wave Cave, my charger for my phone, and my cell phone or whatever. They're usually behind me / behind Eric.
Well, yeah, everything's always behind you. Though.
Kind of close to the shelf, right? And my keys weren't there. So I'm thinking, like, where the fuck are they? So I looked, like, behind, like, the Ninja Turtle figures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking on the shelves individually. I'm, like, looking in my cupboard, and I'm thinking, I know I didn't put them there, but I'm just looking. Like, because if I do a sweep, I try to cover every inch.
Sure.
Just so I can say they're undeniably not there, right? Well, anyways, so... And this is why I think someone was fucking with me. Okay. You get it done, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it.
Okay.
So yeah, do the first one and the second one, and then we'll do the third one. I'm sending
Okay,
you a third
so
one too. Right?
Now, okay, we have. I'm sorry, Rick had some of these. My second favorite brand of chips. Okay. They're right there. Okay, which is very far from where I am. Okay.
Yeah.
From where you sit.
Yeah. And they're very far from my pile. Right.
Let me get all these up.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, your pile has grown.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
wouldn't
say
say it's
that
really
that's-
far from you.
That's not
I mean,
far from you.
lots
That's
of your
like,
stuff you
yeah.
chuck just
Yeah, but if I
goes-
put a bunch of stuff, if I put my stuff out of my pocket right here.
But so there.
Okay. And
There.
then they were behind the chips.
how angry you are.
He pulled these chips up, and he's like, I mean, Shane's pile of stuff is like, 2 to 3 feet behind where he is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
like
over here.
So it's like you just, I didn't even bother to look under the chips. when I walked in an hour before.
Yeah.
And he picked him up and he's like, "Oh my God!"
Just your kid.
And I'm like, hold on, man, put it back. I took a picture.
Did you pick up the chips looking for the keys? You're like, man, I need a snack.
No, I'm just like I
did
just moved them. I just couldn't believe they were right
They
there.
were right there. 170 bucks later.
I can't believe you didn't sweep that area first before
We
paying
did
for
such
the
a
thing.
sweep. We just didn't sweep. Under
Yeah,
those
like I
chips.
didn't follow my normal rules.
What
Like
did I say?
my normal rules, I follow every.
Leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, that's my normal rules. And I always like.
I told Shane, I'm like, look, man, I don't fuck with chips that are on the floor. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there.
I mean, those are definitely like those are my chips,
Those are
but I
your
did not
chips.
put the key back there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
how
had
did that key? Get
Rick
behind
very
those
well could have
chips?
just put the chips there, unknowing that there was a key there when
Well,
he sat him there. or
to be
something.
completely
That's
honest,
possible.
I can't remember if you had them that day or not. Honestly, I definitely know you had them the day before.
Yeah.
Okay, but like but I remember like they were just there, and they like that bag has been at that spot for, a couple days.
Yeah.
They didn't move.
A few days.
Like, why the fuck were my keys behind there?
The scene had the appearance of those keys were hidden behind those chips.
You still have it up?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the first I just remember grabbing that fucking bag and just looking at it and going like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Oh my god! Like Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore. You know what I mean? With the
Yeah.
guy with the nail in his head.
Yeah.
That's what it was like. And I was so upset. Dude. I was looking for.
Shane's face.
I was.
so
It was like what? At that point, it was like what 9:30.
It's pretty late.
Yeah, and I was so fucking upset. Like I already spent like almost $200 that
Yep.
I get a really bad month to do
He
it.
got that key. He looked at me. He's like, "Thanks, I'm leaving."
Jeez, I wondered where they were because I was like, "What happened?" And you're like,
Yep.
"Well, we'll tell you at podcast." I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. I'm glad Calvin remembered because I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah,
never known
I
the
completely
story.
forgot too because of my pain and suffering since then.
You think, well, at least it can't get any worse.
Well, it's weird because my mom called me. She goes, "Shane, your daddy said that there was keys at AutoZone."
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Fuck yeah! So we started driving
Yeah,
there.
you're like, "Hey, apparently there's a spare key in AutoZone." I'm like, "All right, I'll take you."
Well, I just remember my dad saying that he called the insurance and they reproduced me another key like a year ago. I just never picked it up. I just remember that in my head.
So there's the key
So
at AutoZone.
she called me and told me that, right?
Yeah.
And then my dad called, "Hey, in AutoZone, you got to make it."
Like as we're there, like we're driving to AutoZone. Here's
I'm
Dad
like, "What do you mean
calls.
make it? So it's not there?" And he's like, "I don't know how it works." I'm like, "Dad, is it there?" Like, he's like beating around the bush. Like, no, it ain't there.
Shane's like, "God, just turn around." We came back here, started looking at each other. We were like, we had our flashlights and we were looking in the weeds under the steps. Like, well, maybe you dropped it, bring in a mailbag, and it's down here in this creek or something.
Maybe it's under the. Maybe
we were
it's
down
in
there
the
with
wave
everything.
cave.
Yeah.
That wouldn't it be terrible if it fell down there.
It was so funny. Shane, to make sure his door wouldn't seal, and then for some reason lock had put newspapers or magazines between the locks. It had them there, so it couldn't latch.
Yeah.
So there's no way you could take a step backward.
Well, it looked
what
like-
happens if
well-
I accidentally hit it and then it locked for some reason?
Well, I did that to 2 doors, right?
Yeah.
So like, it looked like there's just so much stuff. My car was pushing the doors open. You know what I mean?
Squeezing out.
Yeah.
It was really funny. But yeah, so I came over. I'm like, "Oh well, you found it. Good."
It was awful, and then it was the next day. I noticed the pain in my, I was like, "Oh shit, it might be coming."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Well, I'll ignore it." And the
It
next
was all
day,
that. It was all that stress and that anger pent up.
oh, I was so mad. I like to think I just don't get so upset about things, and I was just like stuck here. I was
Yeah.
so mad. I was texting a group, no one answered. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Like your wife has a newborn at home.
Well, the only thing you texted was like, I remember seeing at some point you were like,
Oh yeah, and oh my God.
I'm stuck at work. We're gonna go home. Lock the keys in my car. And I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Remember?
Nothing I can do.
Okay. And here's the thing. So the baby had jaundice. So they told us to come to Outcare at the hospital. So I needed to do that. I had to be home to do that at time.
Yeah.
And I missed it.
And you couldn't because
So I was
you
like,
were stuck
I was
here.
freaking out. The baby's gonna die. I was thinking all this stuff, But we went on the next day and they put her in some light for
Yeah, they put in like a
for a
blue
few
light.
hours. Yeah. And she had to come in the next day. They told us to go. She's got to stay overnight, but some doctor came in. Oh, they don't need that. And I'm like,
No.
Are you sure?
It really varies.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I
He,
was
looked at,
talking-
he just looked at her for a second. Nope, she's good.
I was talking to Melanie about it. I only remember once, but she said 3 of our babies did it. But 2 of them we had to take back. They call
Wow.
them blue light special babies because they put them on a little blue
Oh, I
light.
thought you meant like trade them in or something.
No, you just
Like in
take
the
it.
Philippines?
It's not like a
Take them back.
you know, hey, this baby didn't come out the way I wanted it. Need a
All right.
return. Swap this out with something. I don't know. Got a key for
You
a
got a
car.
choice of these two, or we have a new model coming in next week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
But no, so they just.
You know what you
It'd be
need,
fine.
Shane?
what's that?
Calvin, do you have your keys on you?
Yes.
You know, Calvin will never lose his keys.
I looked these up actually, but like I
Was
put
it-
my Amazon wish list.
Did you
Calvin's
look
gotta
up a
be smart.
YouTube video of these, Shane?
Yeah, I did. I was.
Because
Yeah.
I saw it in our
I
YouTube
saw it on our
search
YouTube
history,
search
and I was
history,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I
Yeah.
bet Shane did that because he lost his key recently."
Well,
Yeah.
I looked at it a long time ago when I got my.
These are the ones you whistle when it makes a noise.
No.
Yeah,
You-
so
you have a-
these have
you have
a
a phone app.
these have a square in them, right?
Yeah.
It's a
A tile.
A tile, yeah, so
Yeah.
a tile, yeah.
Which you can buy tiles and put.
And just put them on
Yeah,
there.
you can
yeah.
put them on your key ring.
I have
Yeah, but it
tiles in my
comes with one in
bathroom.
it.
You do, but you should do.
Do you
that.
lose your bathroom a lot?
That'd be
No,
good.
it's always right where I need it, when I need it.
But I mean, I was
There's
borrowing
people-
my friend's car for a while, so
Yeah.
like they just fit right on my keychain, and then they needed a back, and I'm like, damn it.
I saw people in chat being like, "Fucking sounds like Aaron did it," and I was like, I wish I could take credit for that. I hid your keys, but I didn't.
The last one of those we had was Calvin hiding your shoes behind the lights.
I thought it was you
Yeah.
wearing Aaron's
Dude,
shoes to Walmart.
I looked for so long, and like I'm looking at places where shoes would be.
Yeah.
At floor level.
You know, yeah, I put my
Yeah.
shoes down here. You put your shoes, they're behind something.
I
Like
didn't
where
hear
the hell are
about
my
what,
shoes?
what happened. What is
Oh,
this?
forgot about that.
I was looking
You know
around.
what I like, right?
I was looking around for my shoe. Usually I take them off like in like one of two places. Sometimes it's
Yes.
like by my desk. Other times it's like by the reaction
Yeah.
table.
Notoriously, you do not leave your shoes on all day.
No,
Take them
not
off.
usually. Like they're not on now. You know, so like there's a couple places I usually take them off, and I looked at those. I'm like, where are they? And then I started looking at like, well, where's other places I would have taken them off at?
Yeah.
And I started like going like all over the place, and then like I came back upstairs looking for them again, and Rick's like, you still haven't found your shoes? I'm like, no, I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
And I went back down, and I'm like looking around, and like I have no idea where these shoes could be. And
Okay.
Rick started looking around, was looking in boxes and stuff, trying to figure out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when we were looking for Shane's keys, like we were like, well, we did mailbag today. Maybe you dropped them in a box or in the trash. So we ripped open a thing of trash and you looked all through it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, no, yeah. Rick was like looking in boxes. I was looking in the office and both reaction rooms. Like, where the hell would I have taken these off at?
Yeah.
or where would they be now? And then at some point I texted like the group or something like that. I'm like, where the hell are my shoes?
already got
Calvin,
it,
did you do
Calvin.
something with them? And
I've got it.
yeah.
No, I have it.
So
Okay.
I
so
have no idea what's going on.
no, they're all doing things. It's all crazy. So eventually, like Calvin goes, they're at the reaction table, and I went like, they're not here. They're not here. I'm looking around like, what the hell? And I just look up, and we have like our lights where we put our gels up and everything, and they're just sitting wedged in behind the lights. They're like black soled.
Why?
I don't know, Calvin.
Why did you put them there?
It's like they're just wedged
They
in
were-
up here, like I think they were actually backwards, but yeah, they were wedged up in this, way off the ground, nowhere I was looking.
When he had taken his shoes off, they were right underneath the tripod of the base of the, light.
base of the light. Okay.
So I just like, I'm gonna fuck with Aaron. I just picked them up and I stuck them behind the light. That's terrible. And I was like, he's probably gonna look down and I was like, where the heck are my shoes? He's gonna stand up straight and he's gonna look forward. Oh, somebody's fucking with me. You never found them.
I went over there
How
and I
long were you
looked.
looking for shoes?
I don't know, at least 30 minutes
Yeah,
at least.
it was at least
Yeah.
30 minutes looking for those shoes.
I get home, Melanie's like, "Where the hell have you been?" I was like, "I was trying to come home. I didn't have shoes."
That's so funny.
But no, yeah. So like, no. But I went to the reaction table because I thought I lost them or left them there. And I was like, I must have taken them off somewhere else or moved them. Sometimes I move them somewhere else, or maybe someone took them and put them out of the way or something. I started looking places where shoes should be.
Yeah.
Then we started looking for places where shoes shouldn't be, which I didn't think.
You didn't think
I
the
didn't
light-
think the air was where they'd be.
That's fucking crazy, man.
So
You know, it's whenever Shane found his key and like when he picked it up, he's like, "God damn it!" Like that. My first thought was, if someone did this, they should not admit to it
Yeah.
because he is so mad right now.
It's a similar situation to our Terminator commentary.
Yes.
Which I wasn't there for.
So we had Terminator commentary. It was-
Yep.
You know, me, Rick, and Eric were doing that. We didn't have Terminator. I was like, well, I'll run to Walmart. I'll get Terminator. Make sure that we
Yeah.
have the movie. So
Because we
I,
watched it on Blu-ray here.
yeah, we
Yeah.
put it on a Blu-ray, watch it. So I went to Walmart and I'm walking around there looking. I go through the, you know, there's all the different areas. There's the A to Z section. There's that area where they have like the VHS looking Blu-ray like cases.
Yeah.
There's like the extra area like in the middle of the aisle where it's like, here's just fucking movies. You
Yeah,
know,
bunch of
just a
movies.
bunch of random
Yeah.
movies. Usually they're like in those tri-packs or, buy 4 movies in one. So I'm looking everywhere and I can't find him. I message Rick. I text him and I'm like, Rick, I can't find Terminator.
You
And I'm-
messaged Rick.
I messaged Rick and I was like, I can't
Not
find
the group.
Terminator. I didn't message
Yeah.
him. I
Rick.
said, Rick, I can't find Terminator.
Because I was just sitting here like, hope he gets back soon.
And I'm
And
like,
so my phone was on my desk.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just doing stuff.
So I'm like, well, I know I have Terminator 2 on Blu-ray at home. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe I have Terminator 1. So I
Yeah.
called Melanie. I said, hey, go over to where all our Blu-rays are and see if Terminator's there.
Yeah.
And I called her. She's like, all right, I got Terminator 1 through 3.
Yeah.
She's like, you want them all? I'm like, what? No, I just need one. She goes, are you going to do all 3 at some point? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. She goes, I'm just going to take them all. So she's like, all right, I'll be home. I'll come and get them.
So you had to drive from Walmart
Yeah, so
back to your house.
So
in
I left Walmart and I went up Colgate. Well, Colgate had construction on it.
Yeah.
So I sat in the construction for a second, got past that, went through to Devola. Devola, they were digging a hole or some shit next to the gas station, so I got slowed down at that fucking construction
You
thing.
got to remember, because these two were sick this week, us three were like, all right, what can we do? We got to save time. All right, we don't have Terminator.
It was already-
Aaron, go grab Terminator real quick, and then we'll be fine. We'll get some time.
Yeah.
So-
and I texted after I found out I had Terminator at home.
Yeah.
I texted Rick, said, "Got it."
You texted Rick.
I'll be back soon or in a few minutes,
Rick's
whatever.
phone is over here, not by him, just going off.
And I left Walmart and headed there and got stuck in Colgate on that. Got stuck in Devola in that. Got back home.
Yep.
I got those. Came back. I waited in Devola again.
Yeah.
And then when I was coming back down, I take Front Street, and there was a bus. So I was just behind a bus. Like, all right, I'll go. This is the same route I went this morning. Well, when I get up by Smitty's,
Yeah.
the road's closed.
Road's closed.
Like there's some guy fucking in a hole. So I'm sitting waiting on there. The bus is turning. There's people slow and whatnot. I'm like, fucking fuck. So I get through and I finally get back here.
all because
and you guys
we
are like,
didn't have Terminator.
yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. I got Terminator. I'm good to go. Sorry it took so long.
It was
I've been
like an
gone for
hour.
like
It was like
45, 50 minutes
Yeah,
at least.
It was a long time. We were like,
Yeah.
all right, we had to start right now.
Yeah. So that's what I did
Yeah.
while I was out getting Terminator.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you guys were here. What were you guys doing?
So we were here just waiting. Like, well, surely he'll be back in 20 minutes tops, and we'll get started, get going, And then Rick was on his computer doing stuff. His phone was over there. I think I was just sitting, on my phone. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, all right, man, it's taking him a while.
And so I did look at my phone, and I saw when you said I got it at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this was after you had went to go in the back for some reason.
I went in the back. I was using the bathroom, and as I was walking by the DVD case, I'm like, did we even look to see if we had Terminator 1 on Blu-ray? And I looked for 10 seconds and found it. I'm like, hey, we do, cool.
And so
And it was shortly after you had left. So what do I do? I call you. What's the worst way to get a hold of Aaron?
It's calling him.
Call him.
But you called after I had texted Rick that I found it and was on my way to home.
well,
So I don't know when you
think
called.
I called after you had said can't find it.
Yeah.
No, you called after I said I got it. Because I remember looking later on.
Yeah.
Because I texted Rick at 12:24.
At the very least, it
Yeah,
was from
12:24, and then you
Sure.
called me at
But here's the thing.
12:38.
From my point of view, Rick didn't even see any of that or tell me about
Yeah,
it. From my point of view,
12:38.
it was just, man, he's taking a long time. Hey, we got Terminator. I wanted to call him and be like, hey, if you're not finding Terminator, I got it here so you can get back, And Rick was just like, oh, okay. Well, he texted and said, can't find it. He's doing all these things. I'm like, oh, did he text the group? And he goes, no. I'm like, oh. We could have solved a lot of problems with this.
and so I told Eric.
Wait, so how long after I left did you find it?
I don't know. Pretty quick.
Because you waited 30 minutes into me being
It
gone
would've
before
been-
you called me.
No, I think it would have been quicker than you going there, finding it immediately, and coming back. I felt like it's oh, we fucking should have thought of this,
Well,
As
yeah,
soon as he found it,
definitely
he
would've
called though.
Yeah. As soon as I
Alright.
found it, I
Well,
called.
that was
I'm not
definitely
sure. I'm not sure of the timing then.
Yeah, because I left at 12:10
Yeah.
or something. All right, it was a little after 12. We have enough time. We can get this done, get this done, get this
Yeah.
done.
But-
Because we had to be done before 3 for Rick's stream.
Yes. Our biggest problem is that none of us thought to, before you left, to go get it, see if we had it.
And so I said, okay, we're gonna read Aaron when he comes in.
Yeah.
And that'll decide whether we tell him or not that we found it.
And when he came-
and you came in,
he came in
and
with that-
Eric was looking at me. I just shook my head.
Yeah. Aaron had that look on his face where he was like this, and I was like, and I had already hit it back there just in case, And yeah, you came over to your desk. I looked right down at Rick, and he's like, I'm like, okay, we'll do it. And then later,
No, tell him later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys told me later on. But yeah, I was like, I came out, guys. I got it. I couldn't find it anywhere. I didn't want to like do streaming. We have issues streaming it or something like that. So here you go. I got it.
It was funny.
No.
Took like 50 minutes.
Because we didn't want to like say it and then like, all right, let's go be on camera for 2 hours.
Like
Yeah.
what?
And
We
just-
had it the whole
Damn it,
time.
nothing. The construction, the guy in the hole.
Damn it.
Why didn't you just take Glendale?
Hurts my fucking thing to laugh, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, Glendale was under construction too. Because
Was
I think
it?
you probably took Glendale. Did you take Glendale going from Walmart to your place, right?
I went from Walmart and I went down Colgate. Is where I went.
Up to
I didn't
60.
take Glendale.
Okay.
What I think he's saying is I should have taken Colgate and then taken Glendale. What I should have
Gotcha.
done was taken the highway.
Yeah.
Should've
Should've
looked-
interstate.
we should've
Looked
looked
on
back
the
there.
shelves.
That's what
Yeah,
you
that's
should
the thing.
Or texted the group.
But that's our all over fault.
Yeah, no,
I didn't-
definitely.
I don't know why I assumed that we had looked already or something.
I don't know.
It's like,
Yeah.
I remember like Rick like, well, we need Terminator. I was like, well, I better go get Terminator.
Shane, you want to go grab that?
So when did the electricity go out? I'm kind of fuzzy on that for some reason.
The power went out.
It was Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll wait till Eric gets back. But that was a hell of a day, man.
It's been a hell of a week, man.
Tell me about it, Rick.
Tell me about it.
Because we were already behind coming into this week because Friday the power was out. So we couldn't do Titans.
Yeah.
We were going to do it in the weekend, but we can never find a time to get everyone in.
Mm-hmm.
And now you were all here on Monday, right? Like, was everyone actually here for that reaction?
I came in Monday because I went to the doctor's office and they did.
Shane was not here for Titans. He
Yeah.
was gone. He said he was going to the emergency room or
Okay.
doctor's office or whatever. But then he came in for My Hero,
Yeah.
and then he left. Right?
Yeah.
No, he did Peaky too.
I did Peaky also.
Peaky and My
Yeah.
Hero, and
Yeah.
then he left. And then Calvin was here Monday, and then during Resistance he left.
Yeah.
And so we were already behind for that. And then we got some stuff done on Monday. And then, yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday was just...
Yeah, Monday was like I was already fucked up, but I didn't know how fucked up I was gonna be like the next couple days.
I think you went home early on Monday, too,
I
right?
came in late and left early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, both left early.
Yeah, they both...
Yeah.
Yeah. I left at like 4:30. 4 maybe.
But well, actually, one of the cool things I really liked about my week since podcast was we shot those Peaky Blinder.
Yeah.
That Peaky Blinder
intro?
the intro, which I really, really enjoyed. Billy did a hell of a job. And of course, he always does a hell of a job, and everything he does, he's awesome. In case you're watching, but
He's
yeah,
probably not.
If
He's
you're not
probably busy
watching-
working.
I work, yeah. But dude, that it was a
Damn it! Forgot those were on.
Eric's lucky he was gone. Eric,
Eric
why'd you take so long? You
He's
ate all our
he's been
food.
gone for a while.
The Papa John's guy went above and beyond and brought in Amazon packages
What?
What?
that were down there.
That was
really?
nice of him.
That's nice.
Dude.
FedEx won't even knock on the goddamn door.
Did you tip him?
They just, I don't know. We got Aaron's desk. They were fucking like one box. Aaron was like in the middle of the sidewalk. I
Yeah.
don't know if you're here.
It was like 3 feet away from like our walk-in.
like literally like 3 feet away.
It was like it was
like
long
it-
ways along the.
I mean, it was like somewhat. It was leaning against the wall, and then it fell out into the street, and someone kicked it.
yeah, it's almost like what it was like. It was terrible.
A cup? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll take a cup.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, check out one of this season's Peaky Blinders reactions. It's in the beginning of the first 2 episodes that are
Yeah.
out so far.
And it's also on our Instagram as well. Blind Wave on Instagram.
Would you
Come
say
check it
it?
out.
I think it's only on the first one.
Yeah, I believe it's only on the
I
first.
think it's only on
episode.
the first episode.
Okay. Then.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real? Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's not gonna be in the beginning of every episode, but it's in the very beginning of the first season.
Got you, you bitch. Look at that Shane. Oh,
That was really fun. And
Oh,
actually,
damn. Good job.
I didn't at the time because we were focusing on filming and things, but when we went into the brewery, apparently one of my daughter's dance instructors was in there.
Oh, yeah?
and had seen me and like us filming, and she came up to me in her dance class and was like, "So what were you guys doing in the brewery?" I was trying to think back. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was filming a thing for a thing."
Yeah.
It was funny.
Because she was like, what do you do? And did you have to explain all that?
Yeah. It
Well,
was.
well, it's
it's
real
always
bad.
it's always a conversation.
Yeah.
What's real bad is when people see us doing the sumo vlog, and then they like 2 weeks later or 2 months later go, "What the hell are you doing on the stage? I saw you in some fat suit."
Yeah, I
thought
told
you were
her-
thought you were against all that.
I told her at least he didn't see me in the sumo suit or the pirate outfit.
Yeah.
At least this time I just looked dressed up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Bleeding from your
With
hand.
bloody knuckles.
Yeah, just punching walls. Oh,
Yeah.
because Eric and I were standing outside of the brewery where Shane was talking to like the bartender to make sure it was okay that we were
Filming.
going to film in there. And so I'm like, we're both standing there looking more intimidating than we normally do,
Yeah.
especially because my hand is bleeding.
Yes.
And I'm just like,
Are you
some
sitting
cop's
there
going to
just
come over
Rubbing your hand.
or
It's
something.
like, oh.
The funniest cutscene from shooting that was when we were standing outside of the brewery. There was a bird on a car looking at itself in the side mirror, and it was attacking itself. And I
gotta-
started filming it. I'm like, you stupid fucking bird.
Got to do something with that video.
We gotta find that video.
That bird was hilarious.
Anyway, yeah. You know what?
Thank you, Toby Watts.
It's over there.
Friday, yeah, we lost the power and stuff. I don't know if you said on Monday when you guys were doing like Supergirl or something, the power flickered for like 2
Yeah.
seconds.
No, yeah, we know.
And Aaron's face goes.
Oh, you watched that?
I watched it, and Rick goes in the background in that video. It's happening again. It was such a.
Was it in- is it in the video?
It's in the video.
Oh, is it?
It's in
He
the
was
intro.
walking past the blue room and he was yelling.
It's like the first 30 seconds of the video because it happens and you go,
I got to watch that.
God damn it!
It works.
No, I was just.
"You're gonna hurt Shane."
We were so behind him from
I know,
Friday,
I
and I
know.
just wanted Monday to work.
But like your face was so like
God.
you were like,
I just.
"It's happening again."
Just hear Rick in the background.
Is it in the edited version?
It's in the edited video.
You gotta watch it.
It's
gotta
like,
watch
That's amazing.
It's like the first at least the first minute. I think it's either
man.
Supergirl or Batwoman, but I'm pretty sure it's Supergirl.
I gotta look
just-
up.
Hopefully, they just
Fiber.
said that was one of the best parts of the Supergirl reaction.
Supergirl, yeah.
That must have been
I
Supergirl.
gotta look up the fiber content on Papa John's pizza.
What?
Fiber content.
Fiverr content.
Well, it's got something there.
It's got a lot of grease. That might help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grease up what's going on in there.
Fiber's supposed to help you shit, right? Grease also helps you shit.
Oh, fiber. I thought you said Fiverr.
Gotta call my Bangladeshian.
What are you talking about? Fiverr content.
Gorgon Fish says pizza fiber content is 2.
Yep, I just saw that.
Alrighty. Well,
Which that's like not. I think that's it's like, it's not.
thank you, Eric.
Yep.
That's like a tenth of your day, your recommended. Yeah, so
Well, that's why they have pizzas with 10 pizzas.
that's how
The, the one thing I enjoyed on Monday that like went well was I didn't enjoy it actually, but it was my stream for Monday. I got to do Resident Evil. And I got to this part. And it's the most stressed I've ever been playing a game, like ever.
Silent Hill blood curse?
I don't know, Rick. I mean,
Siren.
like Siren.
Yeah.
Like, at least that I could look and see where they are. I'm like, fuck, I'm not moving. Okay, now I can go. Now I can go. You know, but this was just like I didn't know where this guy was. I hear him constantly stomping around, like searching for me. If I run, he finds me more likely. If I shoot, he finds me more likely. Like, and it was so stressful because I got to solve puzzles and figure out where the hell I got to go while this guy's just chasing me nonstop. It was terrible and it was so stressful. And then, I don't know. I don't know if people enjoyed it or if they got annoyed by me being so stressed out and freaked out. Melanie came over, bothering me, like scaring me, trying to jump scare me. And every time she does it, though, like I'm playing on computer, so my hand goes, ah, and then my mouse goes, ah, and then my guy goes, ah. So wherever I'm trying to look and do, I'm turning around and doing shit. Like, stop! Not right now. And she always does it at the worst moments. I'm running from like something, and you're gonna kill me. Oh,
I was playing The Last of Us on Saturday.
Oh, I love that game.
And there was a clicker on the other side of the room, and I'm like, okay, I need to get past it. So I'm gonna crouch. I have a shiv. I'm gonna go really slow. I'm gonna kill it. So I go slow, real slow. I'm almost to it. Fucking the scream thing goes off. I'm like, ah! And it bites me and kills me. I'm so mad.
So I had 2 of those. One of them in Call of Cthulhu, where this creature is coming out of the painting, and you're going around in like this weapon museum place, and there's all these daggers, and you have to find the right dagger,
I watched you during that part.
and you have to break the glass to get the dagger out, so it's going to hear you when you do it, and then you have to get to the painting and stab the painting. Is what you have to do, and there's like 15 of these fucking knives. And so at first I'm trying to figure out like what the puzzle part of it is, but this thing is in the room trying to find you. So like you just have to be sneaking around and trying to figure out this puzzle while at the same time just looking around for this thing. that was stressful. And then playing Soma, there was one where the creature with like the mini eyes, like the light bulbs or whatever, is just here in this room, and I have no idea how to get past it. And every way I go, he's there. It's like I turn around and go this way, and he pops up.
Damn it! Damn it!
Turn around again, and he's there. And it's just like scary, but frustrating, but like, it's something else. I recommend coming to watch Scream streams if you're not.
They're fun. I enjoy them.
Yeah, I had these really like bad jerking reactions a couple times in Eric.
Yes, you did. Like Shane, like it would affect Shane so much. He wasn't playing.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, talking to chat, like, "Oh, thank you so much." Jerk all the way back.
Like I got the bends or something, right?
Skinner18 says that the power outage is in the Batwoman reaction at the 125 mark. If people want to check it out.
Okay.
Also, another cool thing, because you're speaking of Last of Us, we while we were filming the Peaky Blinders skit, we filmed like Eric's intro for like The Last of Us, saying, "Hey, come watch stream." I really enjoyed how that came out.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was cool.
It
just looks like
we
it.
did it, and I just like Ultra was.
We had to go to low to do it, but it was all right.
Ultra was waiting for Titans. Like, are you guys gonna be able to get Titans? He was waiting for Titans, and then we went up. Hey, we're not gonna be able to film Titans today. And I was like, "Hey, I filmed this little thing. Do you want to like add music or something to it?" And he did, and it worked out real well. So
Yeah.
Speaking of the Peaky Blinders thing too, someone did make a meme. They cut Shane out of one thing and put him there
that's funny.
in the
That's
Greedo
good.
shooting
Nice.
Han scene.
Nice. I'm honored to be in that scene, even if I was being shot.
Like Shane got shot first. I had Papa John's yesterday. Do you guys ever eat their breadsticks?
No.
Yeah.
I felt like yesterday, and I feel like today. I don't know if it's me. Cause I asked Melanie if she noticed that the breadsticks taste different.
Good, different.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh.
Like,
But we appreciate them being sent.
yeah, no. I mean, I like these
Nonetheless,
breadsticks. Like, do you guys ever eat these?
No.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't order them often.
If I run out of pizza,
I eat them like
I always go to pizza first, never to breadsticks.
I usually eat one every time we get some.
Well, if anyone eats one, let me know what you think. I don't know what the flavor is.
What the hell is that?
Chlorine, I don't know what it is, you know?
I think they just ran out of the cups.
I just feel like it has
Oh yeah,
a weird flavor.
that's terrible.
Like, what is that?
I don't know. That's
Chlorine?
Try them. Everyone take a bite of one
Don't
of these.
even touch
Awful.
Calvin.
I mean, I'll
What is
eat
that
it.
taste?
I'll eat it.
That's terrible.
What is that?
What the hell is that?
What is
I
it?
tasted this last night, too, so it's not like that one batch. It's something.
I'm not a man to spit out food, and you can taste like I guess chlorine's a good way to put it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
What?
it's like artificial or chemical or something.
Yeah.
Did they like not clean their ovens right?
Oh,
No, it's not the pizza.
There, try that.
It's the breadsticks. They go through the same process. What are you doing?
He just sit there eating like he does this thing when something's going on. He'll just eat it like really like in a concentrated
Yeah,
way.
No,
Well,
that's just
focused.
how I eat. You just laugh at me.
That's how he always does it.
It's like it still tastes in my mouth. It's like chemicals, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just
Oh.
weird.
you've
This-
ruined
this
you've
is
ruined the rest of the podcast for me, Aaron.
What?
Why are you dipping it
I'm
in
gonna
the
have that taste in my
marinara
mouth
sauce?
Tastes
the whole
better.
time.
It still
Just
tastes
stop
weird.
eating it. It's probably bad for you.
Eric, try that
can't
shit.
be that
It's
bad.
Probably
I-
toxic.
After those reactions, I don't feel like mine will.
Try it.
See, they say no.
No.
Throw food, Shane.
It's a napkin.
Afghan.
But no. Everyone says Eric eats.
I don't know how you're eating that.
What?
He's dipping it in marinara sauce. He's drowning the flavor of this
It's so
bad
funny. You're like,
toxic
yeah,
chemical.
taste this. It tastes like a chemical or something. You just keep eating.
Can I have another slice of pizza, Eric?
Well, I just want to see if you can taste it, Eric.
I'm sure I can because you guys taste.
If you
taste
could.
good, so-
It may not be possible
Well, Aaron,
because of the way you eat.
If you want to eat off this end of mine, you're more than welcome to. All right.
All right, I can't eat any more bread.
Just fill up on bread, Aaron.
I'm chewing each bite like 40 times.
So it doesn't go in that hole that you got.
Shouldn't you leave it in bigger chunks so it doesn't go in the tiny hole?
I've heard different
Hey, you
things,
fuck
but
yourself.
my doctor said the best thing to do is chew your food a bunch of times, so it goes through smoothly. There's no problem through the GI tract.
I usually just swallow whole.
Despite it being a stressful week, we have watched some baller shows this week.
Oh my gosh.
My Hero is back.
Oh,
Yeah.
We watched the first episode of Demon Slayer.
we
Yeah.
Oh my God. Demon Slayer.
Peaky Blinders
So
has been amazing.
fucking good.
did. Demon
Blinders is
Slayer will
always
be
amazing.
on early access tomorrow.
Yeah,
So that's a quick turnaround for us.
man, it's been
Yeah, and
Even the Titans episode was good.
Whew, these guys haven't seen it.
yeah, no, me and Calvin haven't seen it.
Titans good. Doom Patrol was good.
Rick's
I enjoyed Doom Patrol this
even
week.
Titans was good. No, Titans was my favorite episode we did, I think. Yeah.
We got to watch Terminator.
Wait, your reactor, Eric. Try it. I want.
What
That's
the?
a, that's
get
the tiniest piece.
Get a good piece.
Get a flavor.
Get a bite of it.
Yeah, that's
there,
better.
yeah.
There you go.
Whatever
Hell,
it
you
is,
just ripped it off.
whatever it is on the outside of it.
Yeah, you gotta take a bite of it.
Eat that
Just
bit.
take a
I'm
bite.
That's just like
I wanna
You could just
stress.
lick it.
Just-
I want to stress. I don't want to do this.
Here's what I want. Just grab a bread and just take a bite.
Hey, Aaron looked at the needle thing. You got to do that.
Yeah, just fucking eat some bread.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, what is it?
It's trying to poison us because they're tired of people sinning shit.
You're
all
the
time.
pizza expert, Eric.
It's that fat lady that doesn't want to come up here. That's what it is. All right.
No, they sent it to my house too. I picked it up. They didn't know who I was.
They know you're affiliated.
No, that's terrible. It's in my mouth now.
I
You say your name
it's
is
awful.
Tim.
Exactly
day.
what I didn't want to happen.
Oh, fuck. I thought of Eric's suffering and made me laugh.
We all tried it.
But it's like they sprinkled something on it, or like their garlic has gone bad.
I don't know what
I
it
don't know
is.
what it is.
Their
I've never
gar-
tasted
maybe-
anything
maybe-
like it.
They put, rather than a garlic cup that you would peel off the lid, they put garlic in a cup with a sealable one. So they
It's
must have ran
probably
out
piss.
of the regular garlic. If there's chaos there, there's chaos everywhere.
It could
And
be.
they're
A,
just like scraping yellow stuff off the wall to use instead of garlic.
could it be a slight fermentation of the dough?
It wouldn't be that. No.
Eric knows what fermentation tastes like in food. Remember that cup?
The cup I got from IGA?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I remember. It was like I ate a battery. Ugh.
Aaron, I don't know how you get from changing the recipe to fucking someone died and rolled in this fucking dough and they chopped them up.
What? I didn't say
That's
someone-
immediately where I go to.
I
So
didn't say someone died.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how your mind went to maybe they changed the recipe, then the worst thing you could think of.
No, I don't think they changed the recipe, and I didn't think of anyone dying.
It's like a tainted batch.
Fermentation is not someone dying.
No, what I'm saying is when you tried this last night and today,
okay.
why did your mind go not to the worst possible place?
That someone died?
Yeah, and rolled in the dough and they just chopped them up.
I mean, it could be as simple as somebody like was washing dishes and then didn't like clean their hands off properly before they started handling
That's what I'm
Twice?
some
saying.
dough or something.
I don't know. 2 different days.
Well, yeah, it could be a whole batch.
Yeah.
You know, the way Papa John's does it, they do it as a regional batch. You know,
Yeah.
they make their dough in a regional facility and then take it around to.
That's what I'm
the
saying,
different
like-
branches.
Like the
So the
machine that
regional
they
facility-
used to make the
The
dough,
whole-
they
the
probably
whole
didn't
bar
rinse it.
machine.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
the pizza
could be
taste
that
bad too?
No, not necessarily, because the breadstick batch and the pizza batches are different. Because you want to store the pizza ones to be the kind of rounded things, and these are not that. These are shaped and shipped differently, I believe.
God!
And they agree.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
That
So I'm
sums it
gonna
up.
I'll stop by today and say, hey, I had your breadsticks yesterday. Thought there was this maybe one-time thing, something wrong with them. Didn't say anything today.
We should,
Had it again.
If we had
Something
the
wrong.
ability, we should call them on stream.
So you and your whole
So we can
family just
settle
ate these
this.
fucking breadsticks thinking, man, something's wrong.
My kids did, and then I ate one later on.
Yeah.
Your
And I was
kids
like-
didn't say anything?
Well,
No.
I mean, no. I mean, one.
They know better.
It'd be funny if they did.
Probably said
"Dad, it
something, and he
tastes
was
bad,"
like,
and you're like, eat it.
You eat your dinner. It's pizza.
That's so funny.
But I mean, honestly, no. I mean, they didn't eat a ton. Like one of them, 2 of them actually left like at least half of it there.
I know why.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I ate all mine. I wasn't gonna waste it.
It's like I don't know.
You think
Papa John's is doing
children in
that.
Africa get these kind of chemicals? No.
It's like Papa John's is pulling that same trick I pulled on Eric all those years ago.
Soap?
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be soap. Like they didn't rinse out their cleaning supplies before making the batch. I don't know.
Made me look like a fool, Calvin.
Good.
And now you're the one with cheese in your beard.
That's true.
Turn the other
Kind
way.
of hard to see.
Right there. Ha-ha.
Here, let me zoom.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
No, you're too late, Rick.
That's me. That's just
Damn
me.
it, Rick. What are you doing?
I got it
It's too late.
I got it
I'm
already.
gonna save
Although,
that as a preset.
Shane, for the longest time while you were telling your key story, you had a booger stuck to the underside of your nose, and I didn't have the heart to stop your story to tell you. but
my.
you had gotten it at some point
We
in the
all
past.
boogers.
Like,
Everybody has boogers.
I'm glad-
I'm glad it's not
the
there now.
queen has boogers.
Thank you for your assistance now, Calvin.
Boogers are that happen. Just don't eat them.
no, eat them. It improves your immune system
What?
because germs and stuff get trapped in your boogers,
you
and
do
then they
that?
die and weaken.
Do you eat your
And
boogers?
then you ingest them.
Because you're sick as hell.
I tell you what, I haven't eaten my boogers for a long time, and
That's
I think
the-
this is
You
why.
gotta start eating them again,
Yeah,
man.
eat the fucking
Yeah.
boogers, man.
You know
Start
what was
revolution.
weird? Is that
I'm for president.
all the
Terrible.
kids that I remembered.
Ah!
The fucking sheep!
That's the goat thing.
It's the goat
I
scream.
swear that's Billy.
It's not Billy.
Like our editor.
Yeah,
Billy?
I swear it is every time I hear it. I'm like, how did Aaron get a
Get Billy to
recording
do
of
that?
Billy to scream?
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
will
Just
say,
ask
like,
him.
I remember all the kids that had, like, what was it, like AP, whatever, right? Like the advanced, like you get 5.0s now because you were in these classes or whatever in high school.
Advanced placement.
Yeah, like that shit.
Yeah.
Like, those are the
Yeah.
only kids I ever saw eat their boogers. Were those kids, like in high school.
The smart ones.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
me.
I was like, what the hell?
Was that your theory, and that's why you started
Like,
doing
maybe
it,
that's
but
where
then-
they get
but
their
then it didn't
power.
work?
They're eating their own brains.
Only the kid that's not in AP would think that.
Did I do that?
Huh? You weren't in AP.
No,
were in
I wasn't.
college.
I wasn't even in high school though.
And that's what I'm saying. I never even saw you.
I was in AP English, and I was in 2 years under my year math.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know, your stat distribution has never been the
It was
best.
not great. I was not good at math, but I was decent at English.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I was always terrible math.
The other thing that I had that has been I was gonna say about it last week, but I forgot to, was that I've decided to do a D&D campaign with my family. And I have Leon and Colson and Melanie, and I don't know, maybe DeBaba will do it too or whatever. But I started a campaign for them, so I've been having them like make characters. I've been creating world and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's gonna be fun, I think.
Yeah.
So I was excited about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
no, it's
cool.
great stuff. Playing D&D with kids is always fun. I used to run. I ran a few sessions for my friend Kelly and his two daughters, and I had run it for them like over the years. So like, you know, they were much younger and then they were a little older. But it's funny, like anytime there is children and a father in the game, the children see the father as the enemy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
In Dungeons and Dragons or in like Werewolf or anything else that I would play with them and with Kelly, it was always them versus their dad.
That's funny.
Even when they were in the same party, like in D&D, it would always be like, I don't trust him.
Well, I did one thing so far with Leon because he's meeting everyone else, and Melanie and Colson have had fun. Like one's a gnome bard and one's a Goliath fighter, and one's a gladiator. So he fights for entertainment and everything, and the other one's a bard that plays for entertainment. So they like are traveling together to do stuff, and then Leon has his own like paladin temple stuff and whatnot. But I did stuff with him. He was like, I'm trying to get him to like roll your d20 when you want to try to do this or do that, or you know, like what do you want to do? Like just open your mind to like, don't feel like you're stuck in a box. Like, what would you like to do? Would you want to go somewhere or look for this, or just so it's fun. I'm excited for that.
Captain Punisher in the chat said Eric was an AP lunch.
I saw that.
So Billy just sent me a video of it's 3 seconds long. I feel like
It's a goat stream?
It's him
Scream?
screaming. So I just want to see what this is.
Yeah,
it's
It's
that's
the
goats.
exact same
That's
scream.
really
Here,
good,
I
Billy.
told
I'll
you.
do it again. Here,
You need it
close
on
to the
your
mic.
side of the mic.
It's pretty close.
That's pretty close,
It's
Billy.
job, Billy.
exactly
Good
the
job,
same.
Billy.
He's
Billy's
watching.
He's
He's
madman.
Profusely.
screaming.
He's a voice actor, man.
We'll just have to download that one and swap that
Put
out
that
for
in
the
there.
other one. Yeah. I wouldn't even tell anyone which one's which.
They're exactly the same.
Speaking of Billy, Billy is the editor for our next vlog,
Yeah.
the Wavecon vlog.
Yes.
I have an mouthful.
Which is going to be coming out later this evening
7
as a
p.m.
premiere.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. So make
So-
sure to check that out.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
premiere last week, Con of Thrones, was awesome. We had like almost 400 and like almost 450.
Yeah, we had like 430 people in
Yeah.
there at one point.
So if you watch it live, it's kind of like watching a Twitch thing where you can all chat with each other.
Yeah.
It's going up.
maybe.
But
It's,
yeah,
it's also
Maybe,
similar to like
maybe we'll jump on there.
people used to do the like the watch-alongs, like they'd all watch.
Rabbit?
They'd all watch
Oh, yeah.
like mailbag and stuff together and chat and talk like that. So this is like an easy way of being able to do that because it's premiering at the same time. You can watch it.
Yeah, people used to do that for mailbags every week, and then there's just too many mailbags. And we beat them down.
If we'd have had, we should have had a season 2.
The Poors
Also,
beat him down.
Rabbit just stopped working after a while.
Yeah, I think it's gone now.
But yeah, so be there. If you're watching this live, you got to be there live, 7 p.m.
It's really good, so check it out.
Eastern Standard Time.
3 hours from now, pretty much, because there's like once it hits 7, there's like a 2-minute like countdown.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
It's like 7:02, but you want to be there. It's a good one. Billy did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
There
Fucking
he is.
Billy.
Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
That's to you, Billy.
Well, I have a couple articles from Discord. If you
Okay.
ever want something for us to talk about, check out our Discord for the live podcast suggestion feed. A lot of people put videos in there.
Yeah, emphasize talk.
Yeah. We don't watch many videos. And a lot of people have been asking about the My Hero like university videos. I know at least 3 of us have seen those
Yeah.
just like out of Blind
Yeah,
Wave.
you said Malachi had showed you those My Hero like fight scenes.
You had
Yeah.
Zero from Holes in it.
Yeah,
Like
What?
yeah,
yeah, and
the kid who plays Zero,
Yeah.
Madame Zeroni's descendant. Yeah.
and I believe a fight or a stunt guy from like Punisher and stuff is in it too.
Oh, really?
It's really good. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, I've seen it. It's awesome. But again, like because we react to so many videos on literally everything else, we try to emphasize like talking and discussion on the podcast.
About something.
Yeah. So my first one is, so there are a lot of fan petitions out there. And normally I'm not a big fan, but this one I like quite a bit because they're petitioning something that they care about as part of their fandom, but also doing charity alongside of it. So hashtag release the Snyder Cut is a diverse global online movement to get,
Zack Snyder's original cut of the Justice League movie,
yep,
which exists out there somewhere, they say,
yes,
Which
and
is behind closed doors.
pretty much.
so as part of this getting that out there, they also wanted to raise money as well for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, and they raised over $100,000.
100,000. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Nice.
That's amazing.
If we remember, one of the reasons Zack Snyder left that movie was because his daughter had committed suicide.
Yeah.
And he needed to take time, and then they had someone else come in, Joss Whedon, I think. right?
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah.
But the original vision of Snyder, there are people that say they've seen it. It's amazing. Everybody would love it if they were able to watch it, but WB might not want to do that. Like how are they going to make money doing something like that? If,
Wait,
all
will
that
it be
kind of stuff.
canon? You know what I'm saying?
I think I think the extended universe of DC is not really
Is
there
falling.
now.
I mean, with
I
things
think
like
it's like slowly diverging from itself.
Yeah, which I mean,
with
I
things like Joker that isn't connected. I mean, as
Yeah.
far as I know, it's not connected because I,
I
haven't
mean,
seen it
yeah.
yet. But you know what I mean? Like movies like that are more
Yeah.
standalone. If they do
and
better,
we'll see. Yeah,
yeah, if they do better, or just release them standalone and then go into it again eventually later on. You know, don't have to connect it all
I mean,
together.
to be
Yeah,
fair, though, they
absolutely.
are continuing with Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman 84, I think it's called, the next movie for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Aquaman did so well. There's no
Yeah.
way they're not going to do another Aquaman.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed that
So
one.
like
Wonder Woman's
characters
one-
will continue, I think, from that universe, but I don't know how like ready they are to do Justice League 2 or something,
Yeah.
And there's just the stuff that we have heard about the Snyder cut is like, holy shit, like they changed like half the movie, So I think it would be awesome to see it, but
Well, and if you're
the-
looking for money wise and stuff,
Yeah.
you release it where go buy the Snyder cut. It's
Yeah.
available out on Blu-ray or whatever, and you
But-
can at least make money that way a little bit.
absolutely. And because we had like the Donner cut of Superman and all that stuff, like
Yeah.
or the director's cuts of Harrison Ford movie.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, there's 3 different cuts of
Yeah.
that at least.
But
Yeah.
I very much agree with Rick. But these guys that signed this petition, and again, like petitions don't work.
No.
But the thing they do is
It's like
they
negotiating with terrorists.
True,
man.
but the thing that they can do, like they won't change anything, but they can raise awareness. Whether it's people making fun of the people that are signing petitions, or like the Save Daredevil thing. Like people that want to see that come. If like Marvel and Disney see that people really want this, it might change their position.
Yeah, like
down the
Chuck
line.
actually was saved with the petition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that these guys aren't only just doing the petition; they're using it to
Raise
raise
charity
money
and
for
stuff.
a
That
good
way.
cause.
Now-
So it's awesome.
Didn't Zach leave before they finished filming too, or did they? Were they done filming? They were just doing the
They did
editing
reshoots
and
after
stuff.
he had stopped.
Okay,
But I believe
so.
they
He had
finished.
everything he needed, but then they reshot more stuff to make it Joss's like what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, I mean it's a sticky situation because while he did have to leave, like they also kind of took the opportunity to be like, well, we don't like the stuff he was doing, and they changed so much.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, well, was he forced out, or like did they take advantage of this tragedy in his life to make it so that he can't finish this? You know, the vision they had when he started. Like, there's a lot of weird stickiness in there. It sucks that we don't get to see that.
Yeah,
that
and
original
what's weird
vision.
because he's
Yeah.
been kind of silent on it, right?
Oh yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I remember
He
when
appreciates the people that.
yeah, I remember when that all went down. He was obviously dealing with tragedy. He's like, listen, guys, it's just a movie. I want it to be good, but it's just a movie. I felt real bad for him, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
He actually made like he used his iPhone X and he filmed like this really awesome action, like 10-minute movie.
Mhm.
Have you seen that?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool. Yeah, it's about actually the movie is about like this woman getting abused, then she goes and just kills everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fucking awesome. It's very Snyderish too when you watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, just like any movie he made with him and his friends. Yeah.
I know of all the director's cuts I want to see. I want to see all of Terry Gilliam's director's cuts.
Who's he?
I don't know who that is.
He's the director of Brazil. He was in Monty Python.
Yeah, I was going to say Terry
okay.
Gilliam.
Yeah, I know who that is.
He also, what was the one that he did? I can't remember, but like it was something about like fairy tales and about like fighting against the fairy tales, something like that, like Red Riding Hood and different things like that. But like the version that made it to theaters was supposed to be so much different than the version that he originally filmed. And that seems to happen to like a lot of his movies, that he makes just these weird movies that producers don't think will work.
Yeah.
And they like get cold feet at the last minute and reshoot a bunch of things. So that's what I would like to see. Next article I have, Donald Trump launched a channel on Twitch.
He did. He joined Twitch.
Yeah. Which is interesting.
Ninja leaves Twitch. Trump joins.
Yeah.
Keep it alive.
He has been, he has claimed to not have been a fan of social media and also not a fan of video games for contributing to, quote, glorification of violence in our society. But
Trump hates social media.
and also,
That seems like a silly statement from him, given how often he tweets in a day.
That he tweets policy on Twitter.
Yeah.
he's also been known to repeated accusations that Amazon is taking advantage of its delivery partnership with the U.S. Post Office, and Amazon obviously owns Twitch as well. But yeah, just an interesting thing thinking about our president being on Twitch. Bernie Sanders also has a Twitch channel.
Yeah.
So does Andrew Yang.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way of being able to have like one place to go to watch like rally videos and stuff. So yeah, I think it's an interesting thing. I mean, Twitch is a tool, just like any other platform. You know, I mean, Twitter is a tool.
Sure.
It's just that the shit that Trump says sometimes is both like scary but really funny. You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Interesting for him to join in, but I
It's
don't
just-
get the social media thing that he says when
Yeah.
he uses it all the time.
I get you. It's just like, Twitch doesn't, it wouldn't make any headlines if someone joined YouTube, It's just because Twitch isn't just as big as YouTube, and that seems to be kind of like a big get to get
It's like more niche.
Yeah.
leader of the free world. you
Yeah. When that article was published, he had 8,000 followers.
know? Yeah.
Did I hear that right then? There's people in the chat. I thought you said, I think you were saying Twitch is a tool, but did you say Trump is a tool? Or are they just saying Trump is a tool?
I think I said Twitch and then Twitter. But
Yeah. I thought he
Yeah,
did.
I thought
Okay.
you said Twitter is a
I mean,
tool.
even
and
if you
Twitch
really
is a
like
tool.
Trump,
yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, he's totally a tool.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you said Trump is a tool? I was like, I don't know.
he's a
Maybe
tool.
I misheard it. I didn't know. But then other people were saying Trump is a tool. And I was like, wait, did he say it?
Maybe.
Skinner in chat says you should add the scream streams to Melanie's reactions.
To Melanie's reactions,
I don't know
just her
if she needs
videos. I don't think she. Yeah,
You should add Melanie screams from Haunting of Hill House as the jump scares.
I was going to
Okay.
say,
I missed
one
that.
of those is a better idea than the other.
yeah. That's like
No,
fuck shit.
I've had. Is there? I don't know if I still have it up on our channel now, but there was some channels that were on mine because this is the Blind Web channel used to be mine a long time ago, and I'd had videos and I called them like retrovid, and one was Melanie playing Slender Man: The 8 Pages, and she just shuts down and leaves.
I was gonna say.
Or she just doesn't do anything. She just stops playing.
I can't imagine she
Yeah.
got very far.
So it's a little easier having like, okay, you sit here and you watch, and I'll play. And she sat through on some Scream streams with me a little bit, but then like I was playing someone before,
Yeah.
and I got to the point she go, it's getting too scary for me. I'm going back upstairs, guys. Bye. She just leaves.
I remember that. That was last year, wasn't it? Now we've been doing stuff for Blind Wave, but do you guys do any like stuff at home, like on your own, like scary stuff with the family or by yourself? Just like watch this or play that.
I got Melanie to watch The Visit with me, which is the first time I saw that one.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
Well, to me it's not that bad, but to her it's
No,
scary as hell.
I like the movie. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I told her the other day, I was like, Melanie, I'm going to give you 2 franchises, and you pick, and we'll watch those franchises. And she goes, okay, like, what do you mean? Like, for a reaction? I was like, no.
Horror or
just
death
to,
metal?
like, sit and, like, relax in bed. She goes, oh, relax. Okay, sounds good. What are you thinking? I was like, Conjuring and Child's Play. She goes, that's not relaxing. So, I don't know.
You pick one in.
She
But,
picks.
so we watch different things sometimes, but it just varies.
I'm excited for when Evie gets a little older, because right now I'm kind of limited as to what we can watch. Last night we watched Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School,
That's a hardcore one.
yeah.
which is one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies. Yeah, good times. But she actually has like watched a episode of Stranger Things with me, the one where the cat gets eaten, which I thought would really freak her out.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was fine.
I got you.
She loves like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she loves dinosaurs anyway, so
she does.
that's
Yeah.
an easy.
She's always rooting for the dinosaurs instead of the
Yeah.
people, which maybe I should be concerned about. But there are no dinosaurs, so I think we're okay.
I'm glad they're gone. She would lead them to humanity's destruction.
I started watching, like actually I've watched it before. I started watching it again, like a show called The Strain. I told you about it.
Yeah,
Eric.
you talk about that.
It's on FX. I always thought it'd be cool if we reacted to it, but like now we gotta wait till like next October or something. I mean, we don't have to, but it seems really fitting if we do. It's literally, it's like Del Toro. It's like one of the best things that I don't think a lot of people have heard of. It's like a graphic novel and then a book, and he's like, I'll make it into a show, and then he did that, and they're all slightly different, but it has like a planned beginning, middle, and end. It's one reason why it's so good.
Gotcha.
Because like they knew what they wanted to do before they even made it. They didn't just keep going and treading water. You know what I mean?
That's one
So,
thing I
yeah.
liked with the Haunting of Hill House, like things coming out, to have them out during October, just to have a scary show. We don't do a lot of scary stuff on the channel except for October, which is fun. I never get to watch them, so I try to take advantage of all of it
Yeah.
I can at some point. Like I should, I need to make a rule at home. Like Melanie, I would never watch any horror anything until October. But then when you got to watch during October, so that's 1 month that she can freak out, but everything else is fine. It's Candyland stuff, you know.
Fault of her life.
Happy looking.
Evie also watches,
Now
has watched some of my streams of Call of Cthulhu and Soma,
Okay.
and I'll get home. She was like, it was so funny, Daddy. You were scared. It's not real.
They get freaky.
Yeah, Carmen doesn't like any horror movies or anything like that, so she won't let me watch anything.
I can only
Not
watch.
even anything like remotely scary.
Yeah, I can only watch like bad horror movies with Maggie. Like if they're actually scary, she doesn't
Like they're
them.
laughable.
Didn't you say
Yeah.
like some of that stuff? She'll look up the future of who's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
dying, so that she's not
yeah.
afraid of people or
Yeah,
whatever.
she Wikipedia is like the plot, so she knows like what's going to happen.
I'm like, what?
It's the only way that she can make it through.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I was like, that's so ridiculous. Just watch a movie. That's funny. God, at least Melanie doesn't do that. I would hate if she was like gonna spoil it for me too.
Yeah.
I don't know if Maggie says anything.
No,
She's like, don't
no.
worry. But then if you're watching her, you're like, well, she's not freaked out, so she must know this person lives, you know? I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I don't give a scary shit at all.
Yeah.
I mean, like The Strain scares the shit out of me. I mean, it's a horror. I mean, it is scary. Like, I mean, it's recognized as pretty scary. But like, I'm watching it again. I'm like going like this.
We watched the Passage. Me and Melanie did.
Yeah.
And she got a little freaked out during that because it's about like vampires and shit.
Passage.
I talked about this on my stream, but I get way more like in terms of what scares me. Like video games is probably number one, and then books, and then movies is like a distant third for me, just because of like the level of engagement. I guess.
Oh yeah, like a video game Yeah, you are there.
Yeah.
You're immersed. Yeah.
And,
A
like,
book, you're immersed in your mind
Yeah.
more than you are like visually engaged. I
And
definitely see that.
And that's
yeah.
why books, like, for me, also on a pretty close level with games. Like, because, I mean, I guess if you have a good imagination when you're reading it, you can really put yourself there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, do you ever watch scary movies? Like you don't have like I know like I don't know how Jancy is with it, but like right now you're home.
Yeah.
You go home. I'm gonna watch what I want. Do you ever watch like I'm gonna watch a scary thing?
Jancy will refuse to watch Supernatural. It's too scary.
Oh wow.
Melanie will watch that, but she still
but
there's
You
freakouts
watch
that
those
she gets.
reactions,
Yeah.
and it's, yeah.
Yeah.
The first season,
like-
I thought there was genuinely like kind of scary stuff in that. In
Yeah,
Supernatural.
There was some stuff.
There's points in Supernatural that gets
Yeah.
kind of scary and stuff, but
She
to
won't-
her, it's
yeah.
like terrifying.
Jancy likes collecting blind bucks on Twitch, but whenever I'm streaming
The Last of Us.
she's like, no, I don't watch those. I put it on my phone. I go and I clean. Do something else.
That's so wholesome.
Well, she wants to support the viewing numbers.
Yeah. Well, thank you,
But
Jancy.
yeah, and then I don't really watch a whole lot. I mean, I will if I hear it's good, I'll watch something, But I don't like seek out horror stuff or anything like that.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Got you. I'll try to listen because I don't get a lot of time to watch stuff. So
Sure.
like not to the extent of Shane, but like I'll try like I've heard this is good. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
scary. Like if people watch Haunting of Hill House or Supernatural, like they see how she reacts, or even Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like there's a moment in Game of Thrones she just starts
Yeah.
freaking out.
I know.
But
I remember the first time we watched Hard Home years
Yeah.
ago, and she
she's like slapping herself in the face and
yeah,
stuff.
like it's just getting cold is all that's happening. She's like, oh, fuck, good. Doing this stuff. And that was the first time I really experienced it, live, and I was just like, Jesus.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
You
It's
feel-
fun though. It's fun.
You're
Yeah.
worried that you're missing something that she's picking up on,
Yeah.
and it makes you more
Well, no,
uneasy.
honestly, I am jealous of someone that can get that invested in.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Me
I could be
too.
like, it's easy for like a jump scare where you're like, oh shit, but to truly be like, you done with the movie, like looking
Yeah.
around and stuff. Like I
Yeah.
haven't felt like that since I was, I don't know, 14.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely felt it later in my childhood, but like I remember when we watched like Exorcism of Emily Rose, and then that night it was about 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. when all this shit started happening. I remember being like,
That's a good movie,
better
dude.
fucking not be anything.
I'm gonna kick its ass.
For me, like that scares me a little bit, but like Aliens fucking scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Aliens and
Sure.
like the Strain is about like it's his spin on like the vampire mythology, but it's like it's like a parasitic creature, and like it infects you. It's basically like you're a zombie, but like you're infected, and it's like this horrible transformation. And the way it works and spreads is like you go home to your loved ones, and they don't know, and it's terrifying.
yeah.
And it's really graphic how they show like these people being dragged away. Like, and it's like, how like usually you see people get dragged away and it cuts, like it doesn't cut for, it's like 10 seconds too long for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just horrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely, it's easy for me to get scared for a character. It's not as easy for me to be scared.
Like for me,
myself
I
or
can't not put myself there and
Yeah.
go, what would that feel like?
Yeah.
Like there was moments
you've
in
done that with
chapter 2.
everything you watch. Usually.
Where-
Yeah, I go, what does that feel like?
Like-
And then I get scared thinking about it.
Yeah. Like It Chapter 2 was a scary movie, but the stuff that you're looking at is more like I don't know, cool to look at sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, well, that's fucking
See,
crazy, Or it's disgusting.
Yeah.
But there was like 2 moments I talked about with Rick in our review where I was like, that part was fucking holy shit. That was scary.
Yeah.
There was kind of the what Rick was talking about in games. I get more scared, and I think it's because like I'm controlling a
you,
character,
yeah.
so like
Exactly.
That's me
Sure.
playing this character. So like when I was doing Resident Evil, I'm like ah,
Yeah.
ah! And then I'm watching watching it or watching Conjuring or whatever, and I'm just like I might jump at a jump scare or whatever, but like it doesn't hit me like it does when I'm like playing a game trying to because like I'm gonna die, I gotta run, or
That's how I feel
Something.
pretty much. Yeah, like I really put myself there. Like, like The Last of Us, one reason I played is because it was one of these Game of Year awards. And I'm like, well, if I'm a gamer, I have to play this or I'm a fool. You know what I mean? So that's why I played it. I'm a fool. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now the only horror thing I'm doing, I'm listening. There's a YouTube channel called Horror Babble that do like audiobooks. I'm listening to some Lovecraft books right now, which are really good.
Cool.
Books, like, definitely stick with me the longest. Like, I might not have a moment of like I have to shut the book, right, because it's like too scary to continue. But like, just the thing about horror movies and games and books that really get me are like the things that you just can't stop thinking about. Like in Soma is a good example of it. It has a lot of really interesting questions about like transhumanism and like what does it mean to be human, and would you want to exist in this state or that state? Is it right to kill this person or that person? And like just having those sort of things stuck in your head is what I really love about horror in particular.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think is like some of the scariest zombie-like creatures in movies and games?
The
They have
fast ones.
zombie-like creatures.
Like the World War Z zombies?
Like 28 days later.
Yeah,
like
they're kind of like
The
yeah.
rage zombies, the ones that can actually run.
Yeah, the ones that run
like-
just a little bit faster than I do. Like, God
Like,
damn it.
a little.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead and like The Walking Dead.
We had a race yesterday. You missed it. All right, it was amazing.
man.
Who?
Never
Us three.
mind. It's yeah.
You have
Really?
to just see it in the upcoming game night.
The
Alright.
but like Night of the Living Dead and all that kind of stuff, like those ones don't scare me as much. You know, they're slumbering corpses, but like
Yeah.
the ones that are like
Slumbering.
lumbering, whatever the word I want.
No,
But you know what I mean?
yeah, I got you. Sorry.
But the ones that just like can sprint after you and it's just like full adrenaline. They run full
Like
speed
screaming.
forever because they don't care. You know.
The Las Plagas ones are the worst because from Resident Evil 4 because they do that with axes, but they can also use guns. But then once you kill them, these
And it-
giant parasites pop out of them,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna eat you too.
When you get to the night, when you get to the night part, yeah, right. You have to get to the night part and beat the guy in the lake, and then that starts happening.
Yeah. Ugh.
But yeah, and they start screaming in their fucking language, whatever it is.
Yeah. Spanish.
Oh, really? It was Spanish? I can't remember. It's been a long time.
Scariest of all.
Oh man, that terrifying language.
The creatures from Silent Hill really get me.
What's that?
The creatures from Silent Hill,
Oh yeah,
Really
they're
get me?
Very weird. Yeah.
and it's more because of like the fact that they're all based off from the psychology of the characters in the game. So like they're not just scary to be scary; they're scary to this person because of these certain reasons. And like as you're playing the game, you understand those reasons.
Yeah.
And like
It's his nightmare.
yeah, but because you're playing, it's also your nightmare
Yeah.
in a way.
I have to say, like, The Last of Us, that world would be pretty scary too.
Oh yeah, it definitely would be.
Yeah.
Well, just the
Because
idea,
you're just
like,
walking into places and you have to look around. Like, God damn it, I
go put on a mask.
spores or some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
And they're fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, it sucks.
Yeah.
I remember playing Resident Evil 1 with Gus, and, like, pretty much when it released, he got it, and we played it. And I kept thinking about if this happened and I got affected, like, what would I do? If I'd kill myself or whatever else, I threw up in his basement.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started getting anxiety thinking about it so much.
Yeah.
Huh.
You had your question. I got a question. You think if we raced right now, I'd win?
No.
You know, like you would go.
You want to take this
Power
fucking
through the
Like
thing.
right
In
now.
your current state.
Yeah, we'll
like
go.
right now.
We'll start at the
like
fucking.
you'd be screaming like one of those zombies. Ah, that's what speaking Spanish and stuff.
Yeah.
But then you'd win.
I think I would. I'd be
I
willing to
want-
bet money on it.
I would too, but I also don't want to hurt you further.
Well,
Because win or lose, you will hurt.
We'll bet
I would, yeah.
$175.
Get it back.
well,
That's funny.
to be fair, actually, after that all went down, Eric was like, "I didn't get you anything for your kid." And he gave me $40. That was nice of him.
Well, because you were like, you were really down about spending that money for
Yeah.
nothing. For
Yeah.
nothing.
For
And then
fucking
and
chips.
You just had your kid. You're
You
just
want to give me a
fucking-
troll gift?
You're
Send me
so
sour cream
mad.
chips.
I was like, dude, just here.
You took it. Yeah, it's right here.
It was.
No, it's right here, right now.
Yeah, I did. I took it out of my phone, and now I don't have.
Now it's in his phone.
Now I don't have any emergency cash.
It's right here. I appreciate it, man. So, but yeah,
Shane, are you gonna look at those chips differently now from now on? You're gonna think about the day.
No, I mean I forgot about it until Calvin brought it up.
Oh.
So it really wasn't that impactful.
It was. I don't know.
See now,
I just forgot
You blocked
about
it out.
so now like the next thing.
I mean, the
needs to happen-
diverticulitis has taken prominence.
The next thing that needs to
Taking
happen
hold.
is that the key needs to be in the bag of chips, but it's somehow sealed. That'd be great.
Look into that fucking trash. I remember thinking, I'll just leave this trash here. I'm like, I better not.
Nope.
Aaron would come in the morning. What the hell?
I don't sound like that. No, I remember coming in. I'm like, man, the tablecloth's all tossed up. What the hell? And I
chairs are all
came up here
scattered.
and like these cushions were all like disheveled and stuff. I'm like, what happened?
Kiki in chat asked, "What's our favorite Halloween traditions? Trick or treating, haunted houses, costume parties, pumpkin carving, etc."
I love haunted houses, but I'm not allowed to do them unless I go by myself, which isn't as much fun.
We should do a haunted house.
I always wanted to take the downstairs and like at Halloween, like turn it into like a trick or treat,
Yeah.
like haunted house thing. and like we could all like do scary shit. Like I remember back in the day, Rick and I would like Rick started it, and then I joined in because they started getting smart. but he would like fake being like a stuffed like person. People would stuff a scarecrow or whatever and put it at the end of their driveway and it's scary or whatever. Rick would fake being one of those and wait for people to come up and then grab him. And then people started getting smart and the parents were staying away, so he started like he made a dummy.
Yeah.
So he had a fake dummy and him dummy.
Yeah, at the top of the like drive. So they see that one first, like, oh, it's a dummy.
Yeah.
to throw him off the scent, and then one of them would be real. And then eventually I joined in and we had a dummy, me dummy, him dummy. We were all in different places waiting for parents and stuff to walk by to scare them.
At one point I had a gargoyle costume and I rigged up, I'd cut 2 umbrellas in half to make like wings, and I rigged them up and I was on like a perch, like this tree stump. And I had them and I would wait and they would come and I would launch the wings and the wings would go. And then that would scare them.
So
and then I would jump at them after that. And I'd get them again.
When I was 16 years old, me and my friends went trick-or-treating. Like, we dressed as Ninja Turtles. We had 2 Leonardos because I remember no one wanted to be Donatello.
It's like Stranger Things, right?
So unloved.
Like, why I gotta be Winston?
I would have been Donatello.
hey, the real Leonardo move would have been for you to
Not be Leonardo.
to be Donatello. 'Cause
Yeah.
you would be a leader.
Have you read the new comics, Eric?
I guess not.
Well, anyways, no, you're right. No, but when
Saying,
we
if I
were
was-
trick or treating, some guy scared my friend Tom Wire and he punched him in the face real quick, and it was like a 12-year-old kid. Yeah. He's like, ah! The kid fell down and the mom ran off the porch. Oh my god! We got the hell out of
16-year-olds.
We got the hell out of there.
Punching everybody.
I almost had a guy in a Predator mask punch me once. And I had a police officer fall on his ass
Yeah.
once.
Cause you scared him?
Yeah.
Did he?
Otherwise, like we usually go trick or treating with the kids. But the other thing I like to do every October, at least some point, is watch Hocus Pocus.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually one of
That's
them
a
I
great
always do.
movie.
I love Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Love it. I don't know why I want to watch it every Halloween, but I remember when I was a kid, it was always on, like on Disney or whatever. I'm like, I'm watching Hocus Pocus.
We should say that we had a haunted house visit we did last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's up on the channel right now. You guys can go check that out if you haven't seen it before. So
Yep.
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
It was cool.
It was a
And-
factory of terror, I believe it was, right?
Yeah, up in Canton.
Akron. Canton?
Akron.
It wasn't Crappy House B. Akron.
No, yeah, it was Akron.
It was
I have
Akron.
no idea.
Yeah, Akron has the schoolhouse and the laboratory, right?
Yeah.
That they both had. So no, that was a lot of fun, and we took Melanie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
There was-
we
Yeah,
did that mainly because I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I didn't know if anyone was gonna get scared.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I don't know Eric and Rick if they're gonna get scared.
Sure.
Shane and Calvin are kind of wild card maybe, but I know Melanie will,
Yeah.
and that'd make the video fun for me.
She did not disappoint.
What made the video fun for me is just watching Eric not respond to people on his right side.
When we did that, I mean, like the thing that got me was like the jump scares. Obviously, when people would jump out of the dark, that definitely because it surprised me. But everything else, like I knew that guy with the chainsaw wouldn't run at me.
Yeah, it's just supposed
I
to
think,
be
do
fun.
it, pussy. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but I was just amazed like how the production value was so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that was so awesome.
A lot of it too is like go in there and like try to let yourself be part of it rather than being in there like it's all fake.
Well,
It's
the
all
escape
fake,
room
you know?
for me was
That's-
like
that's
the
the
funnest thing. The
Yeah.
escape room and
When-
the sewing axes.
When you go in and you're like it's fake, then like
And you're
this
trying to
isn't.
show how hard you are
Yeah.
by not being scared.
Look,
you
that's
know?
fake.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
Man. People do that.
So
some
like,
of it looks really good.
go in
Yeah.
and try to let yourself be absorbed
Yeah,
by it
just
and
have
have
a good
fun with
time.
it. And it's like,
It's not like you go to a movie or the theater and be like, that shit's fake.
this wasn't fun.
It was really good.
They used a camera.
It was it's fun when Shane like got down in those. Remember those like plastic bag things that would like push you and like a tunnel thing? He got down in one of those and he grabbed me.
Like, we were,
Yeah.
really good.
we were like creating our own jump scares.
just to fuck with each
The
other.
the
was
spinny like bridge thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing was loopy.
The tunnel
Like,
bridge
oh,
thing.
you make you all dizzy and
I had to
shit.
close my eyes.
I've gone to that thing at like Myrtle Beach, and I'm always thinking like I can do this
every year, baby.
Shane's like, I'm gonna beat it this year. I'm gonna beat it this
The
year.
thing I was afraid of the most was the maze of mirrors.
Oh man, yeah, that was. I've never
that was
been in
really
one.
good.
Because I figured, well, this is it.
You never gonna leave.
I'm never getting out of this.
Well, I've always been afraid because I thought like, what's
I'm just going to have to shear the mirrors with my shit so I can figure out what's a mirror and what isn't.
That'd be so funny if we did like a Halloween special like skit, like Rick in a corn maze, but we'd never find him. And then like 3 months later, he emerges. Smearing shit.
His
I
beard
did
is
it.
huge. His beard is more huge.
Corn stalks destroyed.
Yeah.
Because he survived and he's running from the tractor that's mowing it down so he can finally get out of there.
He's like eating the leather of his shoe and stuff. He's wrong. Oh, that's funny.
It's that's where Rick actually ended up after Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was a corn maze?
Yeah.
We were talking earlier that the Con of Thrones video came out, so now most people have seen it, and it is my favorite ending we've ever done.
In a vlog.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever, because it was not planned that Shane would bring hot sauce. He just happened to have hot sauce.
Like I literally just I bought it on
Yeah.
Amazon.
yeah,
And
Rick just happened to get have a lot of
Yeah.
a low tolerance for spice.
Yeah.
And then we were just like talking.
He
like,
made me mad, and
Like-
I just that's
we
what I
went
did.
we went to the con. We had a great time, but we were just talking like, man, we don't really have much of an ending for this, do we? And we just thought it up, and it was so much fun to film and shoot. It's so
Yeah.
much fun to watch people watch it.
Yeah, I legitimately couldn't eat the ribs because they were too spicy.
Yeah.
And I did legitimately eat the cluck
Yeah.
chicken.
And,
Shut
and,
the-
and,
shut
that-
the
and that's
cluck
fucking
up.
hot. That was
Yeah.
fucking hot.
That was
It
really,
real hot.
really hot.
Yeah.
Honestly though, but when we did the shut the cluck up stuff, I
Yeah.
thought Rick handled it better than Calvin did. Calvin
did.
like started like
No,
boiling
yeah.
over, you know,
Top
like
screen added smoke coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
It was,
but no, that was tough.
yeah. The
That-
piece
yeah,
that I
that's a
got
cluck.
must have had some pocket of spice
Yeah.
I
that,
don't know.
And
I don't know. It
I ate
was
another
so
bite.
bad.
Really?
I had a second bite.
Well, what I had said is I thought it was worse than the peppers. It just didn't last as long as the peppers. Like the first initial hit, I was like, oh. But then it went away from me.
It lasted for me
Did it last
for
a
a
while?
really long time. Yeah. That's why I was like devouring Rick's banana pudding. That was the
Yeah.
only thing that could cut it.
That banana pudding was
My
good.
ice cream finally came,
Yeah.
and then we had to leave. I was so
Calvin
upset.
drive.
Yeah, I had to drive. I couldn't eat anything in the car. I had to drive.
But Halloween is my favorite holiday. Fall is my favorite time of year. There's just something about it that makes the outside tolerable.
Well, it gets
Makes
cold,
the outside tolerable.
and the leaves stop hiding
it's-
the creatures.
It is my favorite
Cold,
weather.
but not too cold.
Yeah.
And it's not too hot anymore.
Yeah. I like when
Yeah,
it's
fall
cold
and
at night.
spring are pretty good.
I like when it's
yeah.
cold at night and warm in the day. Like that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Like there's like a little bit of a chill during the day, but like in the sun it's still warm. You know, that's what I love.
I want
Yeah.
like 40 at night, 60 in the day.
Yeah.
That,
would be
that's
my
good. Like
perfect.
spring too. Like that's why I like spring as well. Yeah. I just like when you wear hoodies. Like I don't like wearing like big heavy coats if I don't have to. I don't like when it's 2 degrees. I don't like it when it's 80 degrees.
At a certain
you know?
point, it gets so cold that I can't even tell the difference between like 2 degrees and 12 or something for me, honestly.
Well,
Well,
me
it's only
too.
10 degrees difference.
Well, I know, but like,
But I know what you
I
mean.
can tell between
between,
60
like,
and 70.
yeah.
Between like
So, like-
freezing and zero.
yeah,
Like a
Yeah.
20-degree weather feels the same as like a polar vortex.
get away, yeah. For me. No, that used to be true, but the last like 3 years, I can't handle the cold as well as I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Lost a bunch of weight.
like when I got older,
And
it
it's
started
age,
it started affecting me more.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be outside now, and my fingers get really cold. I'm like, "Ugh."
Well, I remember
this,
during
you know?
track season,
When
it'd
I
be
was
like
22, I was wearing shorts and no shirt outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I was wearing like I'm in school. I would wear like a coat and shorts and flip flops,
Yeah.
like dead of winter, snow and everything.
I never understood like wearing like a hoodie or a jacket, but then you're wearing like shorts.
I never
Like
understood
basketball
either.
shorts.
Aren't you cold? Why are you cold wearing a hoodie?
Well, it
but
gets
you're wearing
hot-
shorts.
It'll get hot, I think, like, and you take your hoodie off and you just
Yeah.
have your shirt and t-shirt or shirt.
Well,
yeah,
because as
and
long
then
as
shorts.
you're keeping your core warm, like
Yeah.
your hands and your.
If you see my feet, they're like they have scales and everything. Man,
So
my
your
feet are good.
circulation is
Yeah, but
dead.
I'm gonna say that's what gets cold though. Usually first is like your extremities,
It
right?
didn't- yeah, but it didn't bother me as long as I was covered up here and I had a hat on. You know.
Yeah, like keeps
I feel
your
like,
feet warm.
I feel like I mean, not like my toes and my feet, like that get really cold, but like I feel like my legs don't get that cold.
Yeah. yeah.
My arms will get cold now that I'm older, but my legs still don't get that cold.
yeah.
My first thing that will usually get cold will be my toes.
Yeah.
To like the point of like they're just so cold, like I don't feel them, but I feel them. I don't know how to describe it.
No, I get you. I just remember Eric out there smoking with a hoodie and shorts last year on the porch.
Yep.
It's usually my nose that gets cold first.
Really.
It's red. It looks
your-
cold right now.
It's your hands that get cold first.
Well, my hands are always cold. So there's no difference there.
Yeah, my nose is a natural radiator of heat, so it doesn't normally get cold. My ears get cold.
It's
really
a satellite,
bad,
man. Look at that thing.
and the collector of radio waves.
though. Yeah.
That's why I was waiting for Shane to say something like that.
It's like this beacon. In high school, I remember during track conditioning, which we started that right after basketball or during basketball season or whatever.
like it'd be winter outside, and I'd run with my shirt off. My coach would be driving, like my fat ass coach would, Barley, put your fucking shirt on, because he'd get in trouble. It just wouldn't bother me. And now, like, I can't do it. I definitely can't do it now. You know.
So apparently they have cast the Riddler in the new Batman movie.
Oh, really?
I didn't hear about this.
Opposite,
Jim Carrey?
It must have just happened.
Pattinson,
No,
right?
Paul Dano.
I don't know.
Paul
him.
Dano.
I will show you
Dano.
a picture.
Oh,
I
he's,
don't know him either.
Yeah, I think I know him. He's yeah,
this
him.
guy.
Little Miss Sunshine. He's also in There Will Be Blood
No,
with Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, he played the preacher kid.
Huh.
don't know him.
I thought I knew
Yeah,
him.
he's
I
cool.
thought I recognized the name.
His
but I don't-
character's
I don't
name
know.
is going to be Edward Nashton. So it's not Edward Nigma.
Okay.
Edward Nashton. He will be playing the Riddler.
Weird.
This is what, Matt Reeves' suit Batman?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they also had cast Catwoman as well, I believe.
I
Right?
think
Or
so.
something like that. Yeah.
I can look.
I was looking at Rick's thing here, and like that is interesting. But the thing I saw that was more interesting to me was that there was a Facebook Watch original series. So is Facebook going into TV shows and stuff now? Did I not know that?
I'll look at that. As
Facebook.
Zoe Kravitz is
Yeah, Zoe
Catwoman.
Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz, wasn't she in
Harry
Potter,
the
Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook.
What is Facebook? Like they have
Original.
Facebook gaming. Is Facebook just like, hey, there's all these trends, let's get on in it?
I don't know,
Let's
maybe-
do
Well,
it?
on Hulu, that show advertised some scary show for Facebook Watch. Yeah.
Like I have not heard of a Facebook
It's an
Watch. But,
on-demand video service by Facebook. It was announced August 9th, 2017.
huh. All right. Launched August 10th, 2017, 2 years ago. How have I not heard about it? It's been around for fucking 2 years.
Because it's Facebook.
You gotta
I never
watch-
get on Facebook.
Do you ever get on Facebook?
I mean, sometimes.
never.
I use Facebook chat things and stuff.
Yeah, I
and-
use Messenger. That's
I use
all
Messenger,
I use.
but it's a different app for me now. I don't
Yeah.
even go into Every time I ever go into Facebook, I go down a couple things, and I'm just like, nah.
I had an account
this is why I
for
left.
a month in college.
Yeah.
And I decided I wanted to delete the account, and it took like 3 months to finally be able to close the account.
Oh, yeah. And I bet you if
Oh,
you
yeah.
went back and reactivated with the same email, it would just be the same account.
Isn't it the one?
Probably.
Isn't the picture, the profile pic, you from AVR Advent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Good.
remember that shit.
Good.
Hopefully that's still out there floating around.
Hopefully it is. So I guess the new Batman's going to have Riddler and Catwoman, huh?
I guess so, yeah. I mean,
Where do you rank the Riddler on like Batman's villain list?
I like him.
Probably like 5 or 6.
I love him in the Arkham universe.
I mean, I love
everyone in the Arkham
Joker,
universe.
obviously, but I love Ra's al Ghul. I don't know. I mean, he's never been like, that's my favorite right there, you know. But I loved like the hunting game and Arkham the games, you know.
Yeah.
Find a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of track
I mean,
stuff.
I would say I like
Cool.
the Riddler better than the Penguin.
Dan DeVito's Penguin though.
I don't know.
Huh?
The Penguin's
Well, I'm just saying, like
pretty
in
good.
general, as like a
Yeah.
villain. Like I'm like the Penguin is
I
just
might put the Penguin up.
the Penguin just has goons and little gadgets.
Yeah, but he has a Cockney
Penguin has
accent.
penguins.
Well, that's not
And he does that.
the Riddler though. Like he has the mind games and the
No,
stuff.
it's-
You know,
I mean,
like
he
that.
can challenge the detective part of Batman.
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
Like I like that. Where like
Yeah.
Penguin isn't. That's not what he is. You know, he's not
Yeah.
really so tricky.
Sure.
He just has like penguin rubber duckies or
He's
something.
got
and
a flying umbrella.
an umbrella that does a bunch of stuff that
He can
Michelangelo thinks is exciting.
He
You
can
know?
shoot and he can fly with it. Okay.
Yeah, but then he's just goons.
Yeah.
Like I could see the Riddler being a threat with like fewer goons. You know what I mean? Like he's doing things and it's all in the mind of like you got to figure this stuff out quickly
Yeah.
before this thing. It's like a Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like he could be doing those
Simon.
kinds of things. Yeah, it's like Simon Says and all that stuff that he does.
Yeah.
Like I could see that kind of thing from a Riddler, and it's like Batman, you better hurry because these people are gonna die or whatever.
I always
you
liked
know?
Riddler from Batman animated series.
Yeah.
Like the bowler hat. Riddler.
Yeah, there was one episode
Yeah.
in that where like Batman and Robin had to go through like some sort of maze that the Riddler made that I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
I love Christopher Nolan's take on Bane.
It's very different.
Yeah.
The real Bane, but
Yeah,
No,
but
I mean, like,
and
as
Tom
a-
Hardy's great as him. And
Yeah,
just,
as an interpretation of like the Bane character, like I like just Tom Hardy and the look of it more than I like. Well, it's not the Mexican wrestler guy. You
oh
know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
but no,
I mean,
I really enjoy that.
you got a different
Yeah.
look at that in the Schumacher movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah.
that's a different Bane
Unfortunately.
there.
I mean, that scene
Who
where he's
played
talking about
him?
how he adopted the dark was just so fucking great.
Yeah.
Monkey.
A wrestler played him in that movie.
Yeah, I don't know which wrestler
I'm
though.
gonna look.
He's huge until he wasn't because of the Venom. and he's like this scrawny little guy.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do Batman and Robin IMDb?
Because Bane's probably like 2 pages down.
I mean,
there's only like 6 people in that movie.
when they first cast Ben Affleck as Batman, I was like ready to get like on board to a new Batman franchise, and it just Justice League fizzled out, and they're just letting back. He's like, I don't know, man. Like I thought he was going to be great.
I was excited for it too. I
Yeah.
thought like
I still liked him as Batman.
what we got of him as Batman, I thought was
Yeah.
pretty good. I mean,
He has the best like on-screen Batman suit. Ever,
Yeah.
you know, and he's got.
It's
the build
really good.
and all
he has a
that
good build.
stuff.
The Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson. Yeah.
Like I'm not like excited for it. I mean,
Yeah.
I like Batman movies, but
I honestly feel like I'm in the perfect place to be impressed because I don't like. You know,
I
I'm
have
not
no
a fa-
expectations.
I've never seen anything that guy's been in. I am not. I'm kind of
Yeah,
lukewarm.
you have.
Have I?
Harry Potter.
Well, I guess he's Cedric.
Yeah.
boom, baby.
Cedric. And he did okay as Cedric Diggory in there. But like, I'm also like, I love Batman, but I'm kind of lukewarm on like more Batman franchises right now. You know,
Yeah.
because there's so many different places you can find them if you want.
Yeah.
So like, if that movie comes out, like, I'm ready to be like, oh man, this was fucking good, or I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna be upset if it sucks, you know, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. You're not like super invested in it. and-
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. I got you.
I
No,
mean,
I'm kind of the same way with that.
It was not a wrestler. It was just some dude going.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what they do with these Batman movies because like, if you go back to like, what's the guy's name that did claymation stuff? Tim Burton,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like his first Batman stuff as they went through with that series.
Yeah.
Like I felt like a lot of the choices they did for like the villains was also like big name people that would hopefully pull more people in. You know, you had Jack
sure.
Nicholson, Danny DeVito, you had Tommy Lee Jones, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, you had like known people to be these.
Tim
villains
Burton
and
didn't do
stuff.
those ones, but yes.
No, it was the series though. Like those were all like concurrent in like the series of like Batman. Like you had the same Alfred.
I don't
through
think-
all of them. You had Batman. Like it was just.
It's this. They're supposed to be within the same
Okay.
franchise.
Did you never view them like that?
No.
Yeah.
What?
How could you? Like,
What do you mean?
Like just watching them, they're such different movies.
Well, I mean,
They
yeah.
are, but they're meant to be sequels.
It's because
Okay.
you have different directors and stuff, but no, they were definitely sequels into each other, and like especially from like Batman Forever into Batman and Robin, you had the same Robin. I mean, you had a different Batman, but you had the same Alfred through all of it. That was a big key part of like some of the stories later on. But
Yeah.
but like their villains, I felt like were like big names to also pull in. What?
Huh? No,
You're shaking your
he's, he's looking at me funny.
But like their villains were like I felt like stars to pull in names to also bring in people and
Well,
whatnot.
for sure, yeah.
Whereas like I don't recognize this Riddler name, you know, and I
Well-
don't really know this Batman name. So like
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're going for like I want to tell
Well-
a good Batman story, hopefully.
That
And it's not about
I mean, the Batman name is a huge name for a certain subset of the population.
yeah, I'm sure for some. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
most
And I'm not
movies
saying-
want to rely on like some kind of star power, but what it seems like they're doing here is they're trying to build a franchise that can last a long
Yeah,
time.
and I hope that's what they're
So
doing.
go for younger actors rather than
Yeah.
like the biggest names they can get that might only do 2 movies.
Yeah, like you're not gonna if you go for a big name, I feel like you're gonna fall out.
Or maybe they
Fizzle.
tried and they were like, I watched Batman and Robin. I'm not falling for that shit.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're coming off of Dark Knight trilogy, you know, like
I mean, they're not coming off of that.
Well,
they're
I'm just-
coming off of.
of the Batfleck thing. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't think anybody's going into this expecting like it's probably gonna be shit like Schumacher, you know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we got some pretty good.
Robert Pattinson, dude, he was in The Rover. He's been in a bunch of really serious movies.
Yeah.
He's won Academy
Yeah.
Awards for his
Yeah.
roles.
He just has that stigma of being.
Yeah,
well,
and you know what? That,
Twilight,
that was a
yeah.
long time ago. He's done like really credible things
Sure.
since then that made me see him like in a
No, there's
completely
a,
different light. Think about
no, yeah.
think about Heath Ledger
yeah,
too, man.
Somebody shared. I probably would have found it, but there's some image from like the 90s, a comic book, that the Bruce Wayne in it looks exactly like freakishly like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Like, it has
Yeah.
his exact nose and everything.
That's
I was
good.
like, holy shit! And they're like, yeah, this was in the 90s.
So no, like I'm hoping that what they're going for is good stories and good that, and it's not George Clooney. I don't think he was the best Bruce Wayne or Batman, but I felt like they made him Batman because like hey, it's George Clooney.
Yes.
He'll pull in people,
Speaking of which,
like
I watched the Ocean's trilogy over the weekend.
Awesome.
I mean, not over the
Nice.
weekend, over the week when I was sick.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, so good. Jesus.
they're good. They're very good.
So fucking good. All right, keep going.
No, I mean that was just what I was meaning was just.
But,
I hope what they're going
George-
for is a good, solid
That
here.
one.
Let's make a good Batman, a good.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that does look a lot like him, but that's not the image that I was looking at.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, I think he'll be able to do it. I mean, you gotta be able to nail Batman. I think the Bruce Wayne is the easier part. You gotta be able to nail Batman.
Sure.
And I always felt like Batfleck like the costume looked amazing, but he always acted really tired when he wasn't doing stunts. To me, he always seemed like he was always like.
That's because he's been beaten down,
I know,
man.
I know, but like,
Well, wasn't he retired?
Batman needs to be a
You know, like didn't he come back out of retirement for
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Like he's probably tired of being Batman.
It was probably
Yeah.
a
It was-
choice.
he was an older Batman.
It's after
I'm just saying, like, you
Robin
know,
died and everything.
Batman should have. I mean, he should have a presence, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be fear. He's not fighting with his fists. He's fighting with fear. You know. And I felt like Batfleck. He fought really good with his fists, and then he was like never that much of like a real presence. I felt like personally.
Yeah.
You know?
Haven't seen it.
I also feel like they-
Superman had a presence in those movies. I always felt.
Oh,
mean,
yeah, Henry
Batman's
Cavill is
Yeah.
great.
maybe Batman v Superman, there was some fear in there. You know, like some of those shots where it's like all shadowy and he's coming
yeah.
through. And I feel like a little bit of that maybe, but
little bit.
you didn't. He,
like up in the corner of
especially
the room
in
and
Justice
stuff.
League, like he never got. If he'd have had a movie, I think they would have gone into it more, but they never gave it that shot. You know.
Yeah, I wish it did. Snyder cut.
If anything, the best Batfleck that there was when his very small cameo in Suicide Squad. I thought he was good in that, like in terms
Okay.
of presence. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was small.
Very small.
Still need to see that movie.
Also, haven't seen that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was so small I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
You
can't-
remember like coming down like for Deadshot and stuff?
No.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Now I know. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll wa-
You had years.
Yeah,
it was
I'll,
cool.
I'll watch
Don't
it.
make
I
a
just-
new one.
Yeah, I'll wa-
I don't know. I've only seen it like once or twice, maybe.
Yeah.
And, like it just.
It's there. You won't. You can't beat Val Kilmer though.
You can't.
what?
Oh yeah, you can.
Top Gun, man.
I love Val Kilmer, but you can't. Come on.
All right.
I mean, it's weird because no one ever. I know you want to move on, but like, I just feel like no one gives Christian Bale enough credit. I think he did great, especially playing Bruce Wayne, like the
No,
like the tortured
Yeah, definitely.
guy who lost his parents. I think he plays it real well.
Yeah.
He's in my top 3.
Yeah.
And I've seen 3 Batman.
I mean, I think it's easy to
Like,
make fun of his Batman voice.
Oh yeah, that
know,
a little
That he's
bit.
trying too hard, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Well,
I liked
yeah.
it in 3 more, and in 2 he was working on it.
Oh yeah.
But 2's the best one.
Yeah.
And just like I don't know, like his take with Rachel and everything when all that happened at the end of Dark Knight,
Yeah.
and him and Alfred, the chemistry
I-
between
yeah.
him and Michael Caine.
I fully bought. Excuse me. I fully bought his journey.
Yeah, and
as
like the
Batman.
old Batman, Dark Knight Rises, he played that so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
as opposed to Affleck, who I thought was great, but I thought Bale was better personally.
Really? I don't know. I always say the Val Kilmer thing, but like really, I think Michael Keaton had one of the best ones.
Kevin
too,
Conroy's
as far
one
as,
for me.
like,
Michael Keaton too.
Like as far as like the Bruce Wayne to Batman like transitions and stuff like that between the different. Like I think he did a really good job with that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that
definitely my
meme of
favorite.
his face, like in the bat hood
Yeah, I know.
and the cowl. Yeah, it's one of my favorite images ever.
That thing?
No, where he does the thing
I
with his
don't-
face.
I don't remember that.
His
I
eyes
just,
are like really big in the mask.
I just remember the way that cow. Like there's lots of things you see. And he has to
No.
turn his body like
You
this
guys,
Oh, yeah.
you guys were talking about the same thing.
to look. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought he was in like the Batmobile.
For
When he
the
did-
meme that you're talking about,
when he did the
you're-
eyes
you're-
thing.
It's this thing, right? I mean, it's because he was.
He could
le-
not turn his head.
He was leathered into this
Yeah.
thing. If you remember in the second movie he's in, and he's supposed to take off his cowl to reveal himself to Catwoman, he can't. He has to rip the fucking thing off because there's no way he can get out of the suit. He just rips it, you know. But no, he's bolted into that thing, and everything he does is
Yeah, like his back and his shoulders and everything are
Yeah.
Yeah.
boarded
looks
up and
great,
everything.
but,
Imagine
yeah.
having to act in that and turn and do stuff or fight
That
or
makes it
anything,
even
you know?
better.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like it's so crazy. Like he couldn't just do this.
Like imagine if it was Michael Keaton in the like
the
Dark-
Nolan one,
Yeah.
the Nolan trilogy. Like how much better could he have done being able to move and actually emote
Yeah.
and stuff?
Like he was probably over the moon being
The difference is like there's much more of the actiony and backgroundy things that Christian Bale has to do, and I don't know if I can't picture
yeah. Well,
Michael
in the
Keaton.
first Christian Bale movie.
I can't picture Michael Keaton like sliding down the snow and catching all that kind of stuff, like
Yeah.
fighting and I don't know. I can't picture that, but I'm sure he probably could do a good job. I love him as Vulture though.
I mean,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's probably
Well,
over the moon about being
what I-
Vulture.
Yeah,
What I
having
was
all the
saying-
CG
Vulture,
shit.
he's great. Yeah.
What I was gonna say is like, while I'm not like, I mean, I'm not super excited by the new Batman that's coming out like yet. I'm sure when I see a trailer, I'll be much more excited. But if they had said like, hey, this guy's gonna be playing Batman Beyond, and Michael Keaton is going to come back as old Batman.
God damn it, Eric.
I was like, oh fuck, that's going to be amazing.
One of the best ideas I've ever heard.
Yeah, that would
That would be
so
cool.
great.
You get that older Batman who
yeah.
was the first Batman movie, whatever, right? And
I don't call myself Bruce when I think in my head. That's my name right now, old man.
I need to go through the Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond's it's legit, man.
Well,
It's
yeah, I
legit.
remember watching a few of them.
Yeah.
I don't really remember them. I just remember thinking like it's not as good. But I know historically like people think it's really great. So I just need to go back and check it out. Or maybe react to it. I don't know.
Well, before I get to bits and donations, which we have some questions in there, don't forget at 7 p.m. today is going to be the Wavecon vlog over on YouTube.
So go check it out, guys.
2 hours, 8 minutes.
Let you check
From
that out.
right now. Yep. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right. Jimmy has resubscribed for 3 months.
thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks,
Jimmy.
James.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Alpha.
Scott from Scotland for 13 months.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott.
Thank you,
From
Scotland.
Scotland.
The whole country. Thank you.
Cameron has subscribed for the first time.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you, Cameron.
Thank you, Cameron.
Appreciate it, dude.
Hope you're
First
enjoying
time.
it.
Crimson 10 bits. Hey guys, I've been watching Demon Slayer. Can't wait to see a reaction to episode 1. Very interested in the dub since I've only seen the sub.
Tomorrow,
Thank you.
Yep. Check it
early
out.
access.
Early access tomorrow, or you'll see it next week.
Next week.
ZD has been subscribed for 13 months.
ZD, 13
you,
months.
ZD.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ryan Whittleson for 13 months. 13 months hype. Anyone have a favorite ghost story?
Ooh. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Personal ones.
I don't really have any ghost stories.
I told it last October. Maybe next week.
Okay.
Yeah, next week you'll tell it.
Yeah.
I remember I remember the farmhouse we had where I lived, like this area first. The toilet would flush by itself. And we always said that it was a ghost.
Dropping the
That
dookie.
ghost is a dick.
He just would do it randomly.
And
It just would flush.
You can go anywhere on the ethereal plane. It's flushing a toilet.
Yeah, my dad's like, I don't know why.
Exercising.
My dad's like, I don't know why it does it. It's like everything seems fine. All of a sudden, it just flushes.
Yeah.
freshman high school civics, I think it was. Wasn't that the one where the blinds would just go up on their own, just in the middle of class?
Maybe. I don't remember.
that.
I forget.
Was it one of those roll-up blinds where you tug it and then
Yeah.
let go and it
Yeah,
rolls up?
It just randomly go.
It's probably one of the like Sears and Cobbs
Ghost
in there.
Calvin
It's just worn
ghost
out. No, it's
stories.
just worn out.
As far as ghost stories go, I remember one. I can't remember it exactly, but I heard on the radio about someone getting stuck, their car stuck on like train tracks, and like a ghost. Someone came and pushed them off, and they later realized that it was like someone who had died.
Rick, you told that story so terribly. But no, I know exactly what you mean.
That was so harsh, Aaron.
Jeez, Aaron. He was just giving a synopsis.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to tell the story.
I don't know what was more terrible, that story or...
Aaron pointing it out.
No, I know what you mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
The,
Yeah.
the way I heard was like it was a dusty bumper and everything. They did that, and then when they went back to check, like they didn't know who did it, but they saw like children's hands on the back bumper in the dirt.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was along those lines. But that's how they found it. Was like they found out it was someone who died. It's like, how would you find that out? How? But yeah, I've heard that one.
So yeah, it was like a school bus or something, wasn't it? Or something along those lines.
I don't remember the school. I think the story was like there was a school bus that had been hit there.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
children
mean.
had died, and then a car got stuck there.
And then the school bus full of kids
It
like
just got pushed out
Yeah.
of nowhere, and they looked, and there were like children's hands that had pushed it.
That sounds right.
creepy.
So yeah.
All right. Firmarak subscribed for 12 months.
Thank you, Fomarak.
Thank you.
1
Thank
year. Congrats.
Garrick Loran for 26 months.
Holy shit, Garrick Loran. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
A
you.
lot of months.
Thank you, sir.
Incredible.
I think that might be every month that we've been partners or subscribable.
It's got to be close if it isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crimson, 10 bits. Just want to say I love the reaction to the Broly movie with Eric and Shane. I was smiling the whole time just watching Eric and Shane watch the movie. And Rick, have you finished Dragon Ball Z yet? I have not.
Rick, you gotta finish it.
Go, Broly, go.
That's another highlight of my week was that movie. Just
Yep.
wait a long time to watch it. Just absolutely beautiful.
Captain Fishlip subscribed for 7 months. Any plans to put all of the stream VODs on YouTube or the website? I'd like to watch them, but I can't see them live, and a lot of the old ones are unavailable. Well, a lot of the old ones haven't been recorded, I would say.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of them that have been lost in time. So there's some things we have like that we recorded maybe from like Scream streams or playthroughs that were like, oh man, I want to make sure I have this and stuff. But no, some of those are just lost in time.
Yeah.
Well, we are trying to highlight more things on Twitch itself, so they don't go away.
Yeah,
But-
I'm looking into some new stuff. Like we've discussed if we should have like another YouTube channel or something like that for putting things on too, but hopefully we'll have it set up somehow soon so that people aren't missing things when they can't join into a stream.
Yeah.
No
So they
concrete
can-
plans, but we are working on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it skipped forward. Ozzy subscribed for 12 months.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Thank you,
Ozzy.
another year. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Top screen with 100 bits.
Thank you,
Top
Top
screen.
100 bits. Thank you.
He could have done that through the screen thing, so
Yeah.
Shrek Medic 100 bits. How about that Chuck soundtrack? Every week it continues to astound me just how well they pick music for that show.
Oh yeah, absolutely love the music. That and I actually made a tweet about it recently. Like Chuck and Scrubs just has like this great music from like the 90s and 2000s.
We watched an episode today that had music from the Big Lebowski.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
What
It was
track?
awesome. I don't know the name of the track.
Okay.
Just that it was,
Oh yeah, what condition my condition was in?
Eric's jump scares are in his right ear.
no, I'm just good. Once I know where they're coming, I'm good.
Once you know they're coming.
Yeah.
Go Free 16 months. Starting to feel hype for TROS.
The Rise
Of
Skywalker.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Thank you, Go Free.
Thank you. I'm
Go
super.
16 months.
hate those shoes over there.
I know. I know. He's just been sitting there.
I just noticed them. I didn't notice them. Yeah.
So funny.
AOSO subscribed.
Thank you. AOSO.
Kiki cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you. What the hell?
Voltiac subscribed.
Yeah, I was like,
Voltiac.
Voltiac.
Thank you.
Voltaic.
Hilding
Voltaic.
with 100 bits. Weekly loving.
Thank you, Hilding.
Weekly.
Kiki with another 100.
Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you.
Kiki.
Gentle Kenneth with 200.
Oh, thank you,
Aw,
Gentle
The
Kenneth.
gentleman.
Very,
Thank you,
very
thank you.
gentle. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Dip 100 bits. Watching Aaron get scared in Haunting of Hill House was the highlight of my week.
Ha-ha.
I don't get scared in that show.
Make sure you watch it
Oh,
and see
come
Aaron
on.
get scared.
Gondar resubscribed for 18 months.
Gondar! A year and a half. Thank you. Thank you very much, Gondar.
Thank you.
The beacons of God are lit.
Tintin Who 100 bits. Just wanted to cheer for Scream Stream Heart.
Thank you.
Thank
Tintin.
you, Tintin.
Does he get you a lot?
He gave another 100.
Tintin, who's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one who does a lot of the.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn it, Tintin, stop it! I'm getting
It's a she,
chased.
by the way.
Oh yeah, it is a she. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm running around trying to escape the thing that's chasing me, and they're stop it! I'm just like, quit giving me bits! Quit it! Like someone in chat was like, man, usually streamers are like, thank you for the
Quit
bits.
supporting me.
Aaron's like, shut up and stop it!
Crimson with 10 bits. Rick. Oh, sorry. Rick, I just found out about Critical Role. Do you watch Matt Mercer or his D&D campaign? No. I've tried a few times. I can't get into it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I've
Huh.
definitely watched like highlights and stuff.
I've watched
from-
highlights
from
too.
those.
Yeah.
I think if I listen to the audio version, it might be better, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like sit and watch it like a show, kind of thing? Like you sit and like you're watching it.
Yeah.
Aren't they animated?
I usually have it playing like while I do something else.
Yeah.
They do some
might be better.
animations and stuff, but
Yeah.
they also do like a podcast for them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're
I-
not really animated.
Thank you, Crimson.
They have some intro type of things for characters and stuff sometimes that they do or something, but
Okay. Cool.
I think some people have done some like animations for some of their stuff, but most of it's like a live stream sitting doing it.
Let's see. G. Paul tipped $5. Whiplash. By the way, okay, look, guys, I love you, but those opinions on the horror movie reaction poll, those options on the horror movie reaction poll were a bit underwhelming. I think something like Hereditary would make a much better reaction. Now, that shit is truly horrifying.
For reaction or commentary?
Reaction.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't, by nature of what they are, I don't know how good they are.
I tried to get Audition on there.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a movie, but it's only in Japanese.
Audition.
We don't do sub.
Unless it's Subway.
That's why it's not on there. Nope. Cricket resubscribed for 4 months.
Thank
you,
you,
Cricket.
Cricket.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Yes, Cricket.
Cricket.
Dip with 100 bits. You know, how can you watch Supernatural, Eric, is being in the reaction?
I don't need to react to everything I watch. We just don't have enough time in the day.
Yeah,
And-
we do other stuff while him
Yeah.
and Melanie are doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's literally no extra time in the day than what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
In fact, there might not be enough time in the day to do what we're doing right now.
It's
We
true.
do our best, everybody.
Yeah.
A 40-hour a week is not enough.
Yeah.
It's like someone earlier was like, "Well, what's going to replace the boys on Friday?"
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
We just have all this other stuff that just came back.
We
We're
just got all
replacing
these
it.
live shows.
We
can't.
We started doing those for like to place before this happened, and then now they're finally starting to end, and then we can be like, oh, we can breathe.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot. So like whenever we have something else coming in, trying to find a way to fit it in, where it's like, how do we make this not take up more time
Yeah.
than what we've already have to spend doing this stuff here? So it's tricky.
Crimson with 10 bits. You guys should react to Teen Wolf. It's a supernatural horror show with werewolves and other scary mythical creatures. Probably my favorite show of all time.
Yeah.
Teen Wolf. Okay.
Thank you, Crimson.
There was a guy that like would go into every single video comment and go for Teen Wolf. Remember that? He would
Yeah.
come into every so much that like we had to like stop him. Like, dude, we know you like Teen Wolf. We will try one day or something like that.
Yeah.
I remember who it was though. I don't believe it was Crimson.
Could have been Crimson.
I don't know. I don't read comments.
But I know there's other people that like.
Really loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone wants something. We'll try to get to what we can
Oh yeah.
eventually.
We have stuff we want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We work at
Fringe.
Blindwave.
I'm working.
Expanse.
You figured we have some pool.
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica, yeah.
Lost.
There's-
Stargate.
There's things we want to watch. But we
Berserk.
just haven't. So we understand what it's like.
Yeah, trust us.
We are on the same end as you sometimes.
Franklin Lowe subscribed.
Thank you,
Franklin.
Franklin.
Thank you.
It's a turtle.
Tattoo Mo 500 bits. Have a nice day, guys. I'm off to bed. I hope you meet wonderful people one day.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I haven't yet.
Hopefully
but
we
maybe
meet
one
you
day.
at Wavecon next year.
I just met these guys. They're not wonderful. Maybe one day though.
Jancy's in chat. Tintin Who 200 bits.
Oh damn.
Thank you, Tintin.
Thank you.
Abandon subscribed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abandon.
Abandon. Okay.
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Ambadon.
Is it Abaddon?
It's Abaddon. So I think it might be Abaddon.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
It's Abaddon.
Yeah.
I just sucked that out of the air right now.
Well, he said the one. I was like abandon, and
Well-
then I looked. I'm like, there's no in there.
No, I said Abaddon because that's 2 D's.
Oh, Abaddon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
King Koopa with 100 bits. What is up, homies? Hope you guys are doing great. Did you know that Battlestar is on Amazon? Might be a good time to do it. Ha!
Thank you, King Koopa.
Thank you.
and it's never a
Battlestar.
good time to do it. Unfortunately.
I'd love to do Battlestar Galactica. I've been waiting to see that one. I've been waiting to see like Broadchurch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I haven't watched that one
I
yet.
keep pushing Broadchurch. It's
Yeah.
I
so
want to do
Yeah.
Picard when it comes out, man.
There's so many shows that we want to do for ourselves, but
good. Kiki Moonwalks with 100 bits.
thank you, Kiki.
Thank you.
Moonwalks. Oh.
Gentle Kenneth subscribed.
Oh, thank you, Gentle
Thank you.
Kenneth.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Alex P with 450 bits.
Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Kiki with 100 bits. Can I get a birthday shout out? I sure could use one. Today was not the greatest.
Oh,
Sad
happy
face.
happy birthday, Kiki.
birthday, Kiki.
Happy birthday, Kiki. I love Kiki's Delivery Service. One of my favorite movies ever. So I love your name.
Yeah.
So thank you, Kiki.
So does Drake.
Drake?
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? It's a song.
It's a
right?
song.
Doesn't
right?
sound like
Something-
Bob Dylan.
It's
I
nothing
hate
you
that I
would
know that much
understand,
about the song.
But happy birthday, Kiki.
Song's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bojangles with 5,000 bits.
Whoa. Bojangles.
Damn,
thank
man.
you so much.
Dude, thank you so
Ooh,
much.
man.
Appreciate it, Bojangles.
Bojangles.
They call him Bojangles
will-
because he has all these bits just rattling around.
Yeah, I will eat chicken tonight in your honor.
Really good.
Are you gonna go?
Bojangles
To, are you
chicken.
gonna go to Bojangles? To, what? You just gonna eat random chicken? That doesn't honor Bojangles.
Aramaic
Thank you.
continues from last week, gifting 10 subs.
Oh,
Oh,
Aramaic.
man.
Holy shit.
Well, congrats to all
Thank
the people
you.
that got the
Thank you, Aramaic,
subs.
dude. We appreciate
Thank
it,
you
dude.
very much. And yeah, congrats everybody who got a sub.
Yeah, thank you.
Shrek Medic with 100 bits. Fine Calvin, but only the new Berserk. No.
97 is what I hear is the good one.
No. And Tintin Who with 100 bits. Love Broadchurch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tintin Who.
All right, we have some redemptions. It's not great. Shane might not be able to do them if there are any for Shane.
If there's anything for Shane,
Eric will do them
Calvin
in
will
his
do
stead.
them.
Me, the other sick person?
You're not sick in the same way. I had to do stuff when I was sick.
Okay, so
Okay.
Bex,
These guys will fall
Aaron, Ian93 wanted you to slap Rick for always telling others to slap you, so I did it for him.
Oh.
You always tell others to slap me.
I don't think I do. I don't think I
Rick,
ever
are
have.
you playing someone and be like, all right, guys, save all those bucks for Thursday when you can slap Aaron?
I only had to do 20 squats this time.
Yeah,
Man.
I heard like in your opening of your stream is like, man, squats already. I did hear
I
that.
hadn't even started yet.
No, yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go low.
Oh, I heard that through the mic.
Everyone said I went too high before. I'm gonna try to go low.
Yeah, you poked me in the eye last time.
I'm gonna try to go low.
He like slapped my nose.
I'll skip the push-ups for now. Flash, Rick, buy anyone for the wrong screen on his stream. Yeah, during my stream for a little bit, I forgot to switch it back. Like I had a.
Why do you get to slap somebody for your mistake?
No, someone slapped me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I get
slap you, Calvin, for not paying attention.
Yeah, anyone can slap me. But for like when I'm talking to chat, I have one window up. And I forgot to change it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Maggie had to call me.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right.
Rick-
That's what you said about that.
It was
All
only
right,
like 2 minutes.
Who wants to slap Rick?
Shane, would you
I'll-
like to?
not
you have
really.
a lot of
I'll
pin-up
slap you, but you have to
frustration.
slap me back because
I
I, did
would
the
if I
same
felt like
thing when I
getting
was
up.
Well,
streaming.
We'll see. There might be slaps anyway.
Rick could come
Okay.
to you.
Man, it takes like I
Eric, slap Rick.
You want me to slap Rick?
If a good,
I'll
a
hold
good
your
slap
elbow.
has a lot of torque.
But do it good.
I'll hold your elbow.
Has shearing
Do a
forces
good one.
on the.
Don't do one of those
the spine.
pansy
You're
slaps.
just trying to get me to slap you too hard.
You're trying to knock me out again. Is that where we want?
Rick always does
Is
these.
that good?
Sure.
Not in the eye.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
in the eye.
This is casting a
Oh,
shadow.
jeez.
I'm sorry.
It's like a pendulum.
Another one for me. Captain Fishlip.
What?
Rick for getting my name wrong last week. It's
God,
not
man.
Captain Fish. Wait. It's Captain Fishlip, not Crimson Fishlip.
You almost got it wrong again.
Oh.
Man. Rick, you're turning this franchise around, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
turn the
am.
franchise around, baby.
It doesn't say who.
Like Bill Burr.
I mean, he says Rick,
Rick gets slapped.
so I assume that Rick does the
yeah,
slapping.
because the question is who gets
No.
slapped.
Yeah.
That's what the question is.
Wait. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I couldn't approve it. It said error. I thought he might have cheated somehow.
Oh, jeez.
He charged up.
I was watching the TV and it's a couple frames late, you know, so I heard it a lot louder than I saw.
Then I was waiting for Rick. I was like, no, Rick.
Bukowski, Aaron slap Eric because he doesn't get slapped enough.
Is that me?
See,
Okay.
I think one of the reasons we're getting all these is we talked about like resetting the blind way bucks at some point. And everyone's
Oh, yeah.
worried now.
Everybody's using it before they lose them.
Dude, that doesn't sound like a fucking
I
hurt.
put my
Dang.
eye, I like opened my eye a lot. It's,
I hit your headphones. I went as low as I could.
Mikko Calvin slap Aaron. I have a job interview tomorrow, so it's for good luck.
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yep. Slap a baldy
makes
for good
sense.
luck. All right, here
That
we go.
makes sense.
Supposed to rub my head if I'm bald. But I'm
I don't
not.
think.
No, that's like a toad when it pees on you.
Only
You'll
fat
start to go
people.
bald too.
Only fat people.
I'm pretty sure if you slap,
Like your tongue.
I'm pretty sure if you slap Buddha, you would not get good luck.
No. You gotta rub his belly.
You slap him or Jesus.
You
you're
rub
screwed.
for luck. Okay.
Night Owl Lenny Calvin slap Shane.
God damn it, Lenny.
Do I have to? He's
Sorry,
he's
Shane. It's the
injured.
rules. I'm sorry.
Here, slap him
Fucking Sweden.
with this.
I'll slap him with this pizza crust.
That's not
Your
better.
Nice streets.
That's disgusting.
He got you,
That was
didn't
a great noise.
he? He got you, didn't he?
There it, Calvin.
That's disgusting.
And then the last slap, there are some exercises from Unhand Me Priest, and it simply says Aaron.
Aaron gets slapped.
Yep.
Aaron, who do you want to get?
I don't
Who do you want
know.
to slap you?
I don't know. That people just jumping at the chance, huh?
Finally.
Do you want me to?
I don't
Rick.
know.
Rick hasn't got to slap anybody yet.
Eric.
Eric.
Come slap me.
That should count. That's great.
These fucking shoes.
Here, move the table.
God damn.
Move the table.
Slap Calvin.
Move
Yeah.
the table all the way.
I have
You crack your neck?
Eric always brings his A game. And then there's some exercises, mostly which are for me somehow.
Somehow.
So there's push-ups for Calvin, there's push-ups and squats for Rick, and then there's push-ups for Calvin. So Calvin has 20 push-ups, one from Bojangles and one from Henry Priest. He says, get your skinny ass on the ground. And then Anna has squats for me, and Monty Pie has push-ups for me.
Okay.
Should have eaten that pizza. I want to eat like, I don't know, a little bit of it.
I've never said that.
Shouldn't have eaten that pizza.
Never. Not once.
Yeah, you did.
Shane.
I think you did.
I probably did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
and,
I was just trying to make
2007 Colonial Terrace when he threw up my door.
Yeah.
We ate pizza the night before.
Yeah, I was just trying to be funny.
Oh,
I've regretted what I've eaten many times. Probably more than would not regretting.
I'll let Calvin go first.
Look at all this.
you're right, Lenny. I do.
You can do it at the same time. You know how.
Calvin,
Benny,
how many
Benny, Lenny.
pockets do you have?
Just the normal amount.
Look at all these keys.
Now he's gonna fly through those push-ups. Now it's like when
You got-
Goku takes off his fucking weights.
Calvin has all these keys and a key organizer.
Are we ready?
Yeah, you're good. What is wrong, Eric?
Look at this. Look how much stuff he has on his
Put
person.
the camera on them.
They know they're doing them.
They don't know.
I was looking at.
Okay, my push-ups.
What even is this?
Then I've got squats.
What's this? Calvin, what is this?
It's a lighter. It works half the time.
We're too high.
Because it's half the size.
I even have it
What button
engraved
does
as mine on the top.
0.
Of it.
That's
All right,
close.
and then I have squats. Retro Review just gave 200 bits. Love your content. Keep being amazing. Looking forward to the
Looking forward
crisis.
to the crisis.
Crisis and your thoughts.
Cool. You'll hear our thoughts in our videos.
Billy the kid says, "Scroll the slapping high is still proposing an annual shave bet." Well, we had a bet that was far grander in scale than you can possibly imagine.
You got to watch
this
that
next
game
game
night with that race.
All right, my squats. Then we're done.
Calvin, you
Yeah.
have 16 different keys.
Yes, sir.
I don't have that many doors in my life.
Well,
Oh,
I have a lot of doors.
Like the back door.
Why did that happen?
I was trying to change
I have a lot of doors.
this one, and then it hit. I hit the wrong one. I hit this one instead of that one, and that one
instead of that one.
Knee
I just
loco.
saw the screen and I just looked over at the camera. It's like, what else am I gonna do?
Rick, you're squatting like a Russian dances.
Thanks, guys.
We're done.
Bye, guys.
Thank you guys for joining in.
you.
Stream tomorrow. Group stream. Make sure
Yep.
you guys join in. We'll be fun.
What are we playing?
It will be fun.
7 p.m.
No, 3.
Where's my
Premiere!
shoes?
Yeah, premiere. So.
tonight.